All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze and Mythic episode 15, draft number 14. We got Sam riding shotgun. We just finished our coaching session. You missed that one. Look for it in a previous video. And let's get going with the new draft. All right,
All right,
so,
so talk to me.
I mean, I'm pretty happy just slamming sciences here.
Yeah, great, me too.
Does Pigment Storm FA in the same traps as Onslaught?
Thanks, Sonny, for your sub. I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, booked. I mean, I'm happy to take sciences over basically anything that's not like a ridiculous bomb.
Yeah, and then we're passing Putrefy and Mage's Duel.
Yep.
Mostly it, so. All right, Rush to Rebirth. All right, so Debate, Mage Duel. Those seem pretty far above Study Break and Trickster. I haven't really cast this card much.
Specimens? Can we talk about the fact that Hunt's in the back, please?
Sure.
Like, I think Hunt is better than Study Break and Trickster. I think for me, it's like Heated Debate, Hunt, and Mage Duel are all pretty close.
Okay. What deck is Mage Duel?
Well, actually, honestly, before you said anything, I was like, yeah, this is close between Hunt and Heated Debate. I would probably take Hunt. I think that it's like fine to take Heated Debate or Mage Duel.
Okay, so I think I'm undervaluing Hunt a little bit. I mean, I'm gravitating toward Hated Debate. That's a card I'd probably take.
My chat is on Hunt. They've been watching me.
All right, so what's Hunt?
I mean,
I think it's
yeah.
good for me to go outside what I would usually draft and kind of like explore different things. So okay, so
Rewarded.
now we have closing statement and a fractal summoning, and that's basically it. I guess field trip too, but
Yeah.
I'd imagine our first summoning is pretty important.
Oh, I would slam closing statement.
Slam closing statement.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
If you had taken the if you had taken the red or green card in the past pack, then I would take fractal summoning. But here I'm just easily taking closing statement. I mean, it's just like premium removal spell.
and we're looking to go silver
Yes,
quill?
less like fractal summoning is good, but lessons fundamentally are somewhat replaceable.
Okay, so and this is looking to go silver quill.
No, this is looking to uh take. This is drafting flexibly.
Okay. All right, so we're just hunting again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so passing a pigment soup, but now you pass debate and pigment storm. Make note of that.
Wow, you make a note of Pigment Storm. It would never occur to me to do that.
Yeah.
I think of Pigment Storm as a bad Mage Hunter's Onslaught, and you know how I feel about Mage Hunter's Onslaught.
Okay. Sure. So hunt.
Now you can take the Elemental Summon.
Sure. So now now we're sort of in that like Demiri multicolory range.
I just live there, but yeah, we've noticed that we're there. But I mean, like you could take Field Trip if you like, I think Field Trip instead of Elemental Summoning wouldn't be unreasonable. Like it, works. Like then you're just like in the, like Witherbloom splash space instead of the like Demir splash space or whatever. But,
Yeah, and that doesn't feel particularly great. So
mhm.
okay, so summoning.
Ooh, pest
So we
summoning.
got pest summoning here seems pretty reasonable. Good, right?
Yeah, and this is what I was saying about the fractal summoning being, fundamentally is pretty replaceable.
Sure, that's very fair. Okay. I mean, nothing here seems particularly like like duress, like runner.
Oh, I'm
doesn't get-
slamming Past Color. I'm
Past
on
Color?
Past Color over Lorehold Campus.
Okay. So okay. So we're closing in on like the multicolor. It's like still a multicolor thing. So there's a
Now you
history.
get to reconstruct.
So we're just slamming history.
Yeah.
All right. This is good. This is a path I probably wouldn't have gone down. So our opening pack. I mean,
This is between Quandrix Campus and Defend the Campus for me.
okay.
Outside argument for like Scurried Colony, just on like this is a bad pack for you.
Yeah. I lean towards land. Like,
That's fine. I could see someone trying to convince somebody else that Oracle or Mage is the pick to like do like tutoring with Reconstruct History and Past Color. I wouldn't do that. I think the card's unplayable,
Yeah.
but it is really cute constructing Past Color.
it is. Yeah. That is cute. All right. To campus. Just archivist here, or archivist, whatever. Cogwork. Is there like
Yeah.
I mean like
Yeah, no, it's not close. Like
Yeah.
you have a Reconstruct History, you would be happy to have a random artifact to get back.
Curate.
Yeah.
Pop quiz.
This is, I mean, it's close between Pop Quiz and Pilgrim.
Okay.
Because like the past color does need like either double red or double white. So like you might be like if you have 3 planes in your deck, I like the Pilgrim in this kind of deck.
Okay.
And like we don't have any real pull toward blue.
Yeah, I guess that's true. We only have the one curate, so okay.
First year, I guess. First year, if it were best of 3, I would take the 1/4.
Yeah, that's very fair. So right now we're like, I guess, Mardu with the potential to splash whatever.
We're Mardu with an acknowledgement that might be Dimir.
Okay.
Like we could end up just like getting some curves and wanting some curates and being in the like black splash lower hold, the like Dimir splash lower hold space, or we might just abandon this curate and be in the Mardu space. We're in my usual like multicolor control that tries not to take green cards, but maybe we'll end up with like a Mortality Spear that we can't justify passing because we have a Conduct's Canvas.
Sure. Okay. All right. I mean, like, Urza's Rage is fine. We already have a Sciences. I mean, Maelstrom Muse is not really where we are. I mean, nothing else here seems particularly super exciting. I guess Urza's
I'm
Rage.
slamming second sciences.
Something what?
I'm taking the second environmental sciences.
I guess that makes sense. If we're like a multi. Sure, that makes sense. Okay.
Right, like you actually might need to double fix.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I'm taking sciences and planning a table reconstruct and delighted with that pack.
So I was just like shortcutting the fact that like, oh, I have a Sciences. I don't need another one, but like this deck actually does.
Right.
Okay. So research here is great.
Yep. And we don't need a third sciences.
Great. Multiple choice,
nice.
right? Look at the back. Yeah, it's choice. It's just phenomenal. So.
Yeah. See, we were Dimir all along.
Dimir was still the intent to cast Pass Caller?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why we need the second reconstruct. Or the second sciences, rather.
And we have two, so we have 2 creature lessons and Sciences over here. I imagine we're not playing this card in theory, like ideally not playing it.
Well, I don't know. We have a reconstruct history. Especially if we end up with like some curates or thrills, and so we can just like discard it the first time and then get it back in our hand for free. It's like pretty good value.
Okay.
Especially if we don't end up with letters.
So I assume we're debating here. How high do you value commons?
I mean, you don't need commons because you have like the 2
Sure.
sciences. If you didn't have the sciences, then like if I had no sciences, I would take commons here. As is, I think it's heated debate over intro prof, and then really hoping to wield the thrilling discovery.
Okay. So if we're playing like 2 or 3 planes, we're playing Pilgrim, or no?
Maybe not with 2, but I like it with 3.
Okay.
Yeah, easy lash.
There are almost like no enchantments for this, right? So it's mostly just instant sorcery artifacts.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I did have a draft in the Sweatsuit Invitational where I was this deck, but I had a sparring regimen, and like some portion of the time I would just like discard my sparring regimen to thrilling discovery to get it back with reconstruct.
Sure. So the regiment like play well in that deck as sparring regimen, like as the card.
Yeah, I mean mostly like it was a late game sparring regimen after I messed around for a long time, but it helped turn my like random Pilgrim of the Ages or whatever into like a thing that could actually end the game.
Okay, so I had a draft where I took that early, ended up not being aggressive, and still like played it this like mishmashy multicolor deck, and I wasn't sure if I was like correct or not.
Yeah, no, I think this pick is actually pretty close between Negate, Iteration, and Campus. Totally fine with taking Negate here.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm.
Just thought I'd mention that there are a bunch of good cards.
Yeah, I mean, is Iteration? I guess it's good on Splash. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've actually cast.
Yeah, because like you don't cast it on 2 regardless. So.
Right.
you're gonna fix pretty quickly.
Annihilation or
I think
Distraction.
subtraction. I think you want the like you're gonna be base blue, so I think you want the early tutor for land for like I think you want the early access to like subtraction is a mana fixer.
Okay, I mean we were at 13 playables. Okay.
I mean, I respect intro, but we're not like low on removal. We can kill things the hard way. Yeah,
Seems
curate
like
over
rating
first
again.
day.
Looking for curves.
Yeah, looking, but we don't need them.
Yeah.
You can just kill people with this archivist. The multiple choice. You can cast multiple choice a bunch.
Yeah, this card's really,
Ooh,
really
you have the multiple choice past color loop.
good. That's cool. All right.
Reconstruct.
We're just landing here, I believe.
No, reconstruct.
Oh, reconstruct. A second reconstruct?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why
All
you prioritize cheap removal. As long as you like live to cast reconstruct as a draw 2 or 3 removal spells, it's very hard to
Okay.
beat.
I imagine we're snow daying here.
Curate Snow Day is close, especially with the 2 reconstructs. Like valuing curate as a way to just like throw stuff in the graveyard to reconstruct is pretty nice.
Even with 2 already.
Especially like if we're playing like Cogwork Archivist and stuff. I get that you already have 2, but like it's also mana fixing. Like it helps dig to the lands that you need and stuff. And like you're not like you hope that your opponent doesn't have 2 creatures to tap. This is start from scratch.
Start, yeah.
Thrilling Discovery.
What's up?
Thrilling Discovery?
Yeah.
Thrilling Discovery is what's up.
Are you like planning on playing this card?
Oh yeah.
Sweet. All right.
What are you worried because it's red white and you're a Demure deck?
I mean, a little concerned. Yeah, you know.
Oh, I like gaining life.
I'm sorry. What? Oh, gaining life. Sure.
Yeah, gaining life is really good. Plus, you want to like just after you've like played Pilgrim once and gotten all the planes out of your deck, then you need to be able to like get value out of your Pilgrim by returning it to your hand and discarding it to Thrilling Discovery.
That is cool. All right. I imagine Witch here is insane for us.
Yeah, which is totally nuts.
Okay.
Obviously, Rutha and Hunt are also great, but it's like Witch by a lot, then Rutha by a lot, then Hunt.
Yeah. All right. We already have a negate. We have 1 elemental summoning already. So
I think I like the second summoning.
taking summoning over test. Okay.
I think so, yeah. People are crazy. Test my wheel.
Second pass call or third summoning.
Yeah. I
Commons,
think I like
campus.
second pass caller for easy pass caller loops in addition to the like multiple choice thing. I
mean-
think that like the second pass caller just really solves the whole like serpentine curve, like how do I kill somebody thing.
I mean, like
Like
we're
where you the fact that
20
you don't have curve. So like just like the pass caller loop gives you like very hard inevitability.
Like, given that we're already like at 20 playables, is campus reasonable? Like,
Yeah, I guess it's like you do have 0 campuses and really want one. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. I do think the pass caller is really good, but I agree that you also really want to have like ideally 2 campuses by the end of this draft, and you have 0 and we're in pack 3. That's fine.
okay, yeah, I think that like I'm just concerned with like having 28 playables or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's fine.
and
So
this is a
here
curve,
I would
so
probably take the curve.
it's pretty easy.
I think it's
Just opt or
probably campus over opt.
What's up?
Campus over opt, I think.
You want opt over campus?
No, campus over opt.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're at 21 playables still.
I
Subtraction,
think it's
letter,
cram over letter. I think cram is quite a bit better than subtraction.
Okay, yeah, I like.
But I mean, I could see letter just because it's a second artifact for our 2 reconstruct histories, and we have the
That's-
3 curates to like mill over it. But also cram is great, and we don't have a cram yet. I'm a little bit worried about our life gain. I want cram.
Yeah, I like that. Here's your letter, so
Yeah, the divine gambit's a little bit hard to cast here.
all right.
Divine gambit's really good though, especially with reconstruct, because it's a cheap hard removal spell to get back.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. I mean,
You super don't need the practical research because
Yeah.
the 2 reconstructs, but I do think it's the pick.
all right, sure.
I mean, it's like that or defend the campus.
I mean, I guess reduce. Like, I don't think we're playing
Yeah,
these cards.
I agree.
So. So we're like basically done. Like we have 20. We're playing 17 lands, I assume.
Yep.
We've got 2 summonings, a pest summoning, a scratch, a memory, double science. We have 7 lessons, 3 are threats, test
Nice, you were able
tables.
to test. I thought that might happen.
So now we cut the pillar drop probably.
Sure. You have a lot of recursion without it.
Yeah.
My
Would we?
chat's worried about you. They think that you don't know if the stack is good.
No, I think it looks great. Honestly, it
Okay.
seems like it's like the ideal version of his deck. So, commons, I guess. I don't think
Yeah.
we're playing it.
I think you, yeah, it's close. Probably not playing it.
All right, so then
So right
like, do we
here.
actively want like what's better in our deck, Thriller or Curate?
I think right because you're base blue.
Okay, because
You
Thriller,
have like a thrilling discovery already to be able to like discard, like stuff if you want to discard it.
all right, sweet. This deck seems great.
Yeah.
So we got to cut.
My chat also has concerns about this deck being hard to play, but I trust you.
Yeah, I'll be all right. The playing part's usually fine. Yeah, just it's fine as I can make it. But the drafting part of his format just had me totally, like I would have never. I don't think I would have drafted this deck at all, even after this coaching session. So I think this is like a perfect cap to the
Right.
session.
Yeah, and I mean you get like seeing it all play out like this. You get it, right? Like
Yeah,
this
I
all
mean,
makes sense.
so we're kill grind, cast this, kill grind, and eventually you win the game on turn
Yeah.
150 or whatever. Like so.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're cutting
A card.
discovery, curate. What are we cutting?
Well, I think you need to like solve your mana first.
That's fair.
Figure out like how many planes you're looking to have.
I mean, we have two white campuses, and we only actually have the
Right.
white on statement, reconstruct, and pass caller.
Cast color.
So like,
But you do need to be sure that you're playing either double white or double red for your past color.
right,
But that is not until turn 6, and you do have 2 sciences and a lot of time to fix for it, and you have the letter.
yeah,
Your let's see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue cards, and 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue. So your blue splash the rest. You're like pretty evenly the colors that aren't blue.
Mhm.
So you want to make sure you have like hard minimum. Well, it's weird, right? Because like you get to count the hunts and the cram and the letter as blue sources, but like if you're counting all that, I would want to be at like 11 blue, 10 or 11 blue. So like so you want to play like 6 or 7 islands. You should play the Quandrix campus for scrying and because it can cast cram session.
that's cool. Okay,
Uh,
playing it over over an island, like as
yeah,
an
yeah,
island.
over an island.
Okay.
So that gives you 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ways to get blue. So you should be totally solid on blue. Then you have your chat's over your card number. How many more? Well, okay, this is
My
this is
total
9
deck,
lands. You get 8
it's
more
33,
lands.
40, 33 out of 40.
Yeah, you get 8 more lands, and black is your fixing, so you're gonna mostly want black because you have like basically 3 extra red and 3 extra white sources in your deck off the black cards. You have
Red, white, I guess. Like, because we have 2 white campuses, 1 red campus.
so how many planes do you believe you have room for?
Right now it's 1 because I have a 2 white. My gut says the Pilgrim and the Throwing Discovery are the 2 cards I'm least happy with.
See, so hold up just a second. This is 4, 5, 6 black, and then for white you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you only have 1 thrilling discovery. You can cut the pilgrim.
It's Pilgrim, okay. So okay, so obviously with 1 plane. So that solves our planes problem. We're not like messing up
Right.
our entire mana base for 1 Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're still happy with Discovery. That's the one card that like jumps out at me is like, it's a double splash card that's like not even like that good.
I mean, I think you should. I think that, like, you could play practical
Drop?
research instead.
Play the what card?
Practical research.
Oh, okay. Is playing Pillar Drop insane? Is it like it blocks flyers? It like does have.
It's a good blocker. I think you should, mess around a bit. Try whatever. Like, I think that you should I think you should play Thrilling Discovery even if it's wrong, just to
Okay.
see how it plays in this kind of deck. Because I
Okay.
do think that like it'll play a little bit better than you think. Because I am not sad. I guess with only one curve, I don't know. Like I like that it lets us discard the Archivist, but we do have a whole bunch of curates to mill over the Archivist or letter. Plus, we can like it's not that bad if we have to cast it and let it die. Um,
Like if it was a
yeah,
thrill, if
I
it was
mean,
a thrill possibility, I'm like much happier. You know, like
sure. Yeah, I'm fine cutting it. And then the question is, do you want pillow drop or practical research? Pillow drop. I guess you have a lot of air because of all these curates. Pillow drop as a blocker is pretty legit. Yeah, I think pillow drop's fine.
cool. And this is wait, this is how many lands? This is 16 lands. Oh, actually, I wish I have one more land.
Okay.
Should I play commons or no?
No, you
Probably
have four
not.
curates. Like you have so many. Like you really want to be casting your like. You don't want to not be able to cast your
Sure.
curate onto.
Okay.
You need to like be getting your stuff going.
Swamp. Probably add a swamp. We only have 5 black sources.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Cool.
All right. So I need to go prepare my podcast.
Yep.
Good luck.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Yeah. This is fun. Let me know how this deck goes.
Cool. Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
All right. Bye.
All right, sweet. So again, huge thanks to Sam. Sam, if you are just tuning in on YouTube or just tuning in on Twitch, Sam streamed the entire thing on his side as well. So we did a full coaching session. Went over 5 drafts. So went over 5 of the previous drafts, the 5 previous episodes. So episode 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. This is actually draft 14. I'll update that. Oopsie. It was so hard not to hit my soundboard, you know? But I'm in class. We can't be goofing around, you know, can't be goofing around. This is draft number 14. It's draft number 14. And we really have a perfect deck to finish off our coaching with Sam, because this is like Sam's signature deck. This sort of like Demiri, reconstruct history, 4-colory, mishmashy, just like grindy deck. And deck seems pretty good. I am a little concerned with our wheel spinning here. We do some very good cards though, which is great. Compulsive research is great. Multiple choice is great. We have the late game engine with reconstruct history. It's pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited to see how this deck plays out. Even followed with that follow button, of course, on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Again, let me know if you enjoyed this collaboration. I did hire Sam, and you can hire Sam too. Sam is great. Definitely check out Sam on YouTube and Twitch. But you can hire him for coaching as well. I believe he charges $100 for a session, or $75 if it's streamed on his side. So, and let's just jam. Let's just battle here. Wonton, resub. Thanks so much. Thanks, Wonton. Appreciate it. Now, why did the Siri not say Wonton's thing, but then said every single one when I was trying to go through my coaching session? I don't understand. So let's go here, and we'll see how this plays out. Let's go. Round number 1 coming up. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, round 1, and I can't guess it. It's a tough one here. We have Hunt, Letter, and 2 lands. So literally any land drawn will let us cast all of our spells. We can obviously cram for sciences. Maybe we have Hunt here. We can cast multiple choice if we're absolutely desperate and totally miss to look for a land here. Chat asks, what does air mean? Air means cards that don't actually do anything. You know, kind of wheel spinning. So cards like Curate, Cram Session, the cards that are just like massaging your deck and trying to get to the right things. We're gonna keep. So nice grindy deck here. Yeah, Curate. We're a little heavy on Curate effects, whereas like decking could possibly be a concern, but yeah, worst case scenario we have Opt on too. So yeah, we do have many ways to get this back with double reconstruct history. That's kind of the biggest thing. Like that's a card I just totally probably wouldn't have ever put in my deck, and that's one of the benefits of just like getting coaching in general is that like the mistakes that I'm making across these drafts we're gonna wait. We're not gonna cast this now. If I miss next turn, I'll cast it next turn. That one of the things that you can kind of fall into your own pitfalls. You don't really understand what you're doing wrong. That's what one of the big things about coaching. So hopefully not an aggressive Silver Quill deck here. So our hand's a little close. Not decking with the Archivist. That is true. That is true. Yes, and then being able to see, I think I was definitely misevaluating some cards. Leyline Invocation, I was definitely overvaluing that. Kind of just overvaluing the big things in general. All right, perfect. This is exactly the kind of game we want to get to. Don't play Killian. You play Cram Session. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's hear it for our opponent for not killing us on turn 5. Pest summoning? Sure. All right, so we missed on a land. However, good news is we do subtraction, which can find sciences. So we're still going to multiple choice here because making a land drop is pretty important this turn. So X is 1. We get to scry 1, draw a card. 2 mana opt. That's not a land. Draw a card. That's not a land. Sure. Sure. Tilt. Tilt. Not ideal. That's okay. That's okay. Stu, I saw you in chat before, Stu. How's the game going? Blood Researcher. And another non-land draw. So we subtraction here just to get sciences, which is isn't even good. We don't make a land drop disturbs. We'll curate, look for a land. Alright, perfect. So submit 0, draw swamp, play it, say go. We are a little light on removal. I do think that is true. Blocking Researcher, not super easy. Next year we can go hunt and sciences. And go find like a mountain. Overgrown arch, sure. Alright, they're doing the thing. They're doing the thing. Or letter and hunt, that works too. This would be a 3 power next turn, and 4 power the turn after. Yeah, letter seems better. Letter seems better. So we letter, we hunt. We probably still get sciences. Let's see. We actually have Witch and a lot of cheap cards, which is great. We have Cogwork. Yeah. I'm pretty happy shooting sciences here. We have plenty more lessons for the 4/4s and stuff, so. What's up, Fair? Coming from Sam's stream, what's up? Think it's hard to play? Yeah, I'll figure it out. I have a pretty long history of playing grindy, weirdo decks. Don't know how to draft in this format, you know? What's up, Awesome? How's it going, everyone? So now we're gonna... The good news is that, like, I was like an exile of a Sedgemoor, which we have plenty of ways to get it back, too, so... Just getting, like, a token or 2 off would be great. So they're coming out pretty hard here. This would be a 3/3. They chose not to pump, which is interesting. I'm not sure why they would do that. Why would you choose to not pump this? We draw a land anyway. We could look for a spot where we get to Witch twice and like wait. Because now if we go Witch spell, we're not using all of our mana. Whereas next year we can go Witch, Sciences, another spell. I think we're just going to play Cogwork here. Obviously, if they have a way to kill it, we're taking a pretty big hit. But we can chump block if we feel like we have to. I'm pretty happy with that. They only have 2 other unknown cards. Again, I'm not really sure why they wouldn't gain on their turn. So, big turn. Don't kill my Cogwork. They can't go Cogwork here, they're just stonewalled, so super high upside play. And then if they have it, we'll just keep playing. Alright, they got it, sure. However, now they can't attack with Professor, which is great. Unless they have Lash also. They have enough, sure. So now this is great. So they only get it for 4, I would assume. And we still have time to counteract. And hopefully this last card isn't good. So this is fine, no blocks. Next turn is Witch, Sciences, Hunt. That'll put a bunch of tokens in play. We can also just hold up Subtraction, I guess. But that gets awkward if they have a way to kill my Witch. Is that a post-combat pump? What? Alright, sure. Witch. Sciences for Probably just black, I guess. We have double colors in the letter anyway. Try this. And we say go with subtraction up. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with that arch, but what are you gonna do? You know. Now also which blocks really well with the subtraction too. So we'll just say go here. And this is the kind of spot where they have like one more really good card. We're probably in big trouble. But we're pretty close to stabilizing. That's not a really good card. That's a frog. It's Frog Monday. We also do have Curate if they pay you nothing. All right, so there's Eliminate. So they pay 3 life. Now subtraction's a lot worse. That sucks. So their last card was really good. I guess I drew the frog. Or I drew that, whatever. So now we need to probably just subtract because we need to stop them from killing us this turn. If we cast Curate, they attack for 1,000,000. So by subtracting as a professor or researcher, it slows them down at least. This is effectively a 1/5 because of the pump on this. These also come in also. We're not in great shape here. That was pretty efficient. So we subtract probably just professor. Maybe it's researcher, I'm not sure. Alright, so shrink that, and now we're gonna get summoning, I believe. It's probably elemental summoning. I do wish we had a rise in our deck. I do wish we had a way to remove the researcher. I do believe we are a little light on removal. Yeah, I screwed up. I should target this, actually. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, sure. Whatever. Can I just block all... I think that block all these and this gets freaking huge. Yeah. Yeah, I'm wrong. Alright, so... We can turn the researcher into a 3/2. That is true. That is not ideal. 2, 3, and 2. So we can go cram, make us a 3/2, hunt. Still sucks though. Still sucks. 3/2 lines up bonus a 4/4. We have tons of gas. This is just the staying alive portion of the game. So we also gain life here. We effectively end up at 13. Then next turn we're going to... Yeah. A lot of curates. I do feel like if like one of our curates was a rise and one of our curates was a flunk, I think that could be really, really good. Alright, so we're gonna hunt, turn this into a 3/2 cram session, I guess. And then we have to like chump block this, make a 4/4 next turn. We're definitely at the whims of the top of our opponent's deck. If we draw any, like that eliminate was clutch. If we have another good card to follow, we're in trouble. Makes you wanna hold on. Black. Okay, so we hunt. I can see how these are actually very hard to play. You have many options. Ship this. Yeah, just like it comes down to like other heaters in the next 2 to 3 cards in your deck. If there are, we are super dead. If not, we can definitely grind right back into the game. And we cram here, or we curate. Maybe we actually just curate because we don't exactly know what we want. I guess we draw a land and get pest summoning. We can go summoning and pest summoning. That's really good. Yeah, let's play this and play good. Get pest summoning. All right, so we're at 17, which is not bad. We're taking a pretty big chunk next turn. They can learn for a card if they want to. All right, so they're gonna learn. Turn that into hopefully nothing crazy. And if we draw a land, we can an anatomy. That's pretty good. All right, that's pretty good. We get to play summoning, elemental summoning. We draw a land next turn. They're just gonna jam them or not gonna cast it. That's kind of terrifying. I think we just take this. We'll have 3/1/1s and the 4/4. You can block here, block. Yeah. I'm terrified. Pretty good. All right. Yeah, that's I think we're in trouble, folks. Now we can summoning test. So we trigger up this though. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Definitely could have made like a small mistake in this game or two. I mean, we did miss our lands for that turn or two, and they came out with an aggressive start. If we had curved out, we probably would have been all right. They drew land 7. They played it for some reason. They cast Anatomy. They put a counter on something. We test of talents it. Let's see where the counter goes. Oh, we're certainly still in the game. It's just, again, like, how good are our top cards of their deck, you know? They're going to pump the Professor. That's great. Because now our 4/4 lines up perfectly against it. No hand. And then Library. Double Moldering Karak, Rise, Biograft, and the Pests. Researcher, a Flunk, a Blot Off a Sky, Force, Mage Hunter's Onslaught, Symmetrist. Alright, so they got some heaters. They have some middling cards also, but alright. Yeah, so we also need to win the game before they blot, because now our test is gone and we only have 1 negate to deal with that. This is their attack. I don't want this to die, so sure. Shuffle blot to the bottom. That's a good plan. That's a good plan. All right, we'll start on playing Curate here. Let's tap red-blue. Those are both very good cards. We can Curate again and play Curve, and then put the Warden for later. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. So, no cards in the graveyard. Draw Curve. 4 and 2. I mean, I guess we're like curating again just to put the Curate in the graveyard, make it 12 or 13/13 because we're drawing the Pillar Drop for sure, but that's fine, I think. Okay, that's great also. So, and then do I want to reconstruct history? We have Witch, multiple choice. Damn, that's really good. All right, so we can reconstruct and pest summon next turn. Yeah, so let's do this. So we'll do this. Ship it. And then they have 1 turn to draw blot. So we can get back to test also. Don't draw blot. Holding on to our butts. Don't draw rise either. Come on. Just brick for a turn. You can do it. Brick for a turn. Come on.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Wonton says in chat, this feels like turning the corner with your Teferi deck. It's very similar, honestly. It's like the exact same idea. Like, just the concept of inevitability, where if the game goes on longer forever, we're going to win the game. So, pretty sick. They drew a heater. They had like 3 or 4 out of 25-ish cards of like cards that were really, really good to draw there. That was one of them. But we're going to keep playing. We got to keep battling. We're going to chump here, not die. And now we're going to play Reconstruct and Pest Summoning. Never actually cast this card before. So we get back an instant and a sorcery. And a creature, right? Gets back creature, right? Family, instant, sorcery. Oh, that's a creature's back. That's why I never cast a card before. I don't even know what it does. No creature. No creature. So we get back Curve. And I guess Test the Talents, I guess. I thought we got back Witch, too. Cogwork, yeah, right. But I can't get back. I thought I got back Witch. I was saying earlier in the game that we can recur a Witch. We cannot. I was incorrect. So we're going to play this. We're going to leave up Pest Summoning. We're going to get back... we could get back a 2-drop also. We need to not die to the board, obviously. We can just get back Curve and cast it. I guess we're kind of just like forced to let them draw blot. We can't really get the test back. So we're going to get Archivist. No enchantment card. I guess we'll get Test of Talents. And then we'll get Curve. And I guess we just curve here. Alright. I would like you to have a turn where you don't draw the best possible card opponent. Can you do that for me? I'm really asking for it. I really, really need you to not just take it easy for 1 minute and just like not draw a heater. That's pretty good. That's definitely on the upper range. That's really high up on the upper range. Yeah, that's really, really good. Okay. Sure. So they are quite wide at this point. We can pillar drop and summoning next turn. And now you have test talents up too. That's cool. Pillar drop. Yeah, so... I think there's no clock in best of one, right? I mean, now we have test up, I feel pretty good. So... Also, like, our opponent could just draw a brick for once. You know, make a land drop, just say go. Maybe play a 2-2. Menace. It's got trample. So the question is, how many single points of damage are we going to take from this ingredient before we decide to block it? I think we just block it now. We're going to have to block it eventually. There is the Death Touch card, though. I don't recall if they have it or not, because I forgot to look into their deck, but... So they can do that, draw a card, whatever. Their big card's Blot. That's a card we're really scared of. I could have, like, screenshotted their deck if I was, like, you know, super serious, but whatever. And now we should have Cogwork. We got Pillar Drop. We can Pillar Drop back, like, Curve or something, or... You just draw Flunk. Okay. So trying to flunk my Pillar Drop. I think that's just fine, I guess. Like, just save this for Blot. That's a card like we really lose to. As long as we can keep grinding, we're not going to lose to the random crappy cards. So just not with the Blot, I guess. That's fine. So we could like test it and then Pillar Drop and then play Pillar Drop again, but then we lose our test and we have to get it back again anyway. So like why do that? We have enough mana to cast all of our spells. We can pop this letter too. We're gonna do that on their end step, I think. So play this. Play land. There you go. Obviously, they know about this now, so I should jam Blot into it, but... We're in for a nice long episode today. Bronze to Mythic, folks. Let's go. Episode 15, draft 14. Alright, so end step, we're going to crack this. Island, sure. Lash of Malice. Not particularly great at the moment, but sure. And now we can start putting good cards at the bottom of our deck. So we can draw them again. I guess we don't want to do that with all the cards because we have Reconstruct. We should put all the non-Reconstruct cards on the bottom of our deck. Sure, so... Probably could have held that land, actually, but... Blood Researcher. Dies to Lash of Malice. So this is great, by the way. So they think they're growing this, they're just not, obviously. So we'll just lash this first and see what happens. Perfect, let's make our blocks. Block these tramplers. I'm going to block with these and maintain my 13/13 in case they draw the Death Touch card. Again, I would know if they had the deck if I pay more attention, but I can't. I'm not going to mentally note down their entire deck while streaming. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're going to put something fine but not amazing. I guess the Witch. We can't recur that, right? We have two... Yeah, we have no way to recur this, so... Decking feels like a definite possibility with our deck, so let's go. Well, I guess the pass caller returns creatures, right? Sure. Pass caller is always spirits and spells, right? I obviously have not cast any of these cards before, so I have no idea what they do, which is good because I think that one of the things you can definitely do in a draft format is kind of just like you get into your little niche, and if you're good at that, great, you're going to be good at that. But if it's not working for you, you just get stuck in a rut, which is where I've basically been. I've been drafting the same deck over and over again. It's not great. I don't think it freaking matters. This is a spirit. Sure. All right. Should have held the land. That's a mistake on my part. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna cast this yet. I'm just gonna be greedy and hold it, and we'll scry and see what our draws are. I'm in a rush to do anything, so just gonna chill. I should be holding a land. I just didn't notice. I think playing campus was correct, but I played this island for like no reason. So play Leech Fanatic, sure. Their deck is mostly just like shitty creatures, which is like not gonna beat us. And we have this thing covering the blot, so like it's sort of like playing Constructed, where you're just like, can my deck beat their deck? Like my entire deck, can my entire deck beat their entire deck? I think it can. So Statement's great. Put like Hunt on the bottom. Draw Statement. Just say go again. Because I'm not in a rush to do anything. Yeah. And now we're at a spot where they need to play into us because our board is better than theirs. We have the answers to all their crap. Put a card bottom before scrying, I guess. Ooh, boy. Ooh. Opponent's in. They are in. All right, we're making some blocks here. We have closing statement available too. And we have test to back up any instant, so we're feeling really good here. So we're gonna block like here. I guess they have the pump on this regardless, so we should probably be aware of that. They do have trample, yeah. That's actually pretty annoying. We're gonna kill one of these. I guess we're gonna kill the Wrangler. Let's put this here. So we'll put the counter on the Wrangler, and then we'll just kill it, and then we'll put. This is definitely a decent attack. Maybe we put this here. This here. That would still die to a counter, but they put the counter here for sure. This has us taking. The travel is actually kind of annoying. Maybe we just put this here and just chunk this. Yeah, okay. This is fun. They're passing priority to damage. That's good with me. That felt pretty good for us, right? We need to use this. Okay. Again, I'm not exactly sure what I want here. Whatever. That. Scry. I'm gonna keep that too. I'm in a rush to do anything. Whatever. Freaking go. Your turn. We're winning the game right now. This is like playing Teferi control, which is no reason to like do anything. Just we're winning. Whatever. I'll sit here all day. Like stare at me. Look at me. Or troll. Whatever. Like eventually they have to commit. We beat their spells. We beat their creatures. It's funny, I actually want to draw a land for Convulsive Research, but I'm not gonna like top a land, you know. So do that. Do that, I guess. Nope, another heater. All right, you're up. The problem is, normally Teferi's on the table, and they know they can't win. They can't actually see our hand. So, Bayou Groff? Yeah, whatever. And, like, the more that this board stays like this, the more committed they are to just, like, attacking all out again, just getting blown up by our kill spells. So all of our blocks are insane, so. On that. Put, summoning. Pass caller. Okay, that's kind of cool. So we can cast this and still have negate. Negate, test, and debate up. No, we need red, red, or white, white. I'd rather have debate up thing. We can have debate and negate up. So I want to leave those two up. Let's tap white, white. So you have debate, negate, test up. That's this. Get back our spirit or our curve. Probably our curve. Yeah, curve's great. All right, curve it up. I guess even shrinking our curve with the cog work. It's a little bit of anti-synergy, but like we're playing for like the super long game anyway. We have 14 cards, they have 14 cards. Decking is certainly a possibility. So, and they get commit to an attack here. Yes, they are, which is great. We'll move to blocks. We will kill. Their thingy's gone. We want to put this here. I don't mind trading the flyer away, obviously, which is fine. Put this here. Put this here. Looks good to me. I have no reason to play a spell. This all lines up fine for me. Now we're down to a Leech Fanatic. Gonna keep playing? Alright, keep playing. It's fine. We can keep playing. I ain't got nowhere to be. I'm at work right now. I'm freaking on the clock, opponent. On the clock. Alright, so compulsive research. I want to leave up debate. Let's have a white. Discard second campus. Island. It's like it's pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. Sam's pretty smart. Sam's pretty smart. Alright, I guess we're turning the corner now. Yeah, we've successfully made our opponent literally bash their head into the wall. Like, I want you just die! Alright, you're dead. This is the part of Magic that I hate, like, actually winning the game. The worst part, but, like, a lot. Alright, cool.
Game. Blouses.
Go hire Sam to coach you. Easy game. Easy game. 1-0. 1-0. Very welcome to the stream. This is Bronze and Mythic, the show where I take my account from Bronze to Mythic. And we're on episode 15 here, draft number 14. And I must say, struggling a little bit with this format. You know, I killed Kaldheim. We were Mythic in like 17 drafts from Bronze 4. Ikoria went great. But this format's really been perplexing me. And decided to hire Sam for coaching. If you missed it, we did a whole coaching session that'll all be up on YouTube. And now Sam rode shotgun on this draft. And this is a Sam Black deck through and through. And it's going really well, as you can see. Sam is good. If you want to win 2 games per hour, Sam Black's the Magic player for you, the coach for you. All right, so we're gonna. I mean, our mana's totally fixed here. We have Witch. You want to hunt or curate? We're gonna Witch next turn. Probably curate, I would think. I don't know what I'm getting with Hunt, so, and I can't get the, I can't get Pest Summoning either, so. Sam plays way faster than Jim. Listen, I ain't perfect, alright? I'm just me. I'm doing the best that I can. Sequence, sure. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's also my literal first time playing a deck like this in this format, so. Mountain, sure. Curate, sure. Negate, subtraction. I like both of those. Even though these cards get binned for curve, I like negate with Witch. I like both these cards with Witch. So let's do that. We'll jam. Obviously, it would suck if they had a heated debate here, but whatever. If they don't have it, it's like freaking awesome for us. Thanks, Panda.
Sam's a great coach, but you're STI a great player. Don't know if I would have had it. Patience, you did that last game.
Oh, it's dead. Oh, no, it's not dead. It's a freaking Spring Main serving. Okay. Appreciate that. Thanks for the resub. Thanks so much. And again, I strongly encourage you all to check out Sam's content. Sam's freaking awesome. All right, so now we're in business. We have Hunt. I kind of leave Negate up. We can leave Negate and Lash up. We can leave Subtraction up also. So you want to... I guess this is awkward because like we only have one black. We can't leave up Lash and Hunt, but That's like fine. We have subtraction and negate, so we could kill the land. I mean, I don't think like killing the land's like super important. Or they're trying to like beat them in combat. And also if we kill that, we're not playing any other productive spells. So they don't play into us and do anything. Elemental summoning, sciences. Wouldn't mind a second black. We only have one blue. I think we're sciencing here. Play land and say go. It's only red source, it's true, but like I think I want to just hold it. I think we can do better. Like if this Witch stays in play for like one more turn, I think the game's pretty over. This card's really freaking good. Alright, here they come. Alright, so that was a long pause. We're going to, before block subtraction, targeting the mountain. See if it resolves, and then block Witch on mountain and the 2 tokens in the spring main. See how this all looks. Get summoning. I think. It's not really a pump spell format, so I'm not really worried about that. Put these 2 here. Like, I don't know a card that makes Witch die here, so as far as pump spells go. They're tapped out for the, like, the learn cards, like the one big one. Big play. I mean, big play is, like, not even good, right? Like, I don't know why you play that card, so if they got it, they got it. We have plenty of gas in our hand, so they're going to subtract back. Okay. Okay. Take 3 life. Summoning, sure. Again, if our opponents like set up the grind, we are winning that battle. So, and now we're gonna have negate and lash up, which is great. We'll go get an island probably. That also says that this mountain might be very valuable to them because they were willing to like burn a subtraction just to keep it alive. So now I might just kill it with lash, because they kind of have said to us that it's valuable. Before that, we didn't know it was valuable, but that kind of like piece of information kind of clues us in a little bit. So, Sissy, the witch and the mountain are like, stop. All right, so land, okay. Go on, tell me more. Oh, they're gonna sack the land for Bayou Groff against my Sedgemoor Witch. That's a bold strategy. All right, so we're gonna leave up negate and lash. We're gonna play sciences. We're gonna get I would say a black source. Play campus. I guess we're like want to set up for our triple color on the pass collar, but yeah, I guess we actually do. Like, we'll get the mountain or plains. That's kind of we'll get that later. Let's get swamp. Do that, do this, and just say go. Yeah, Biogroff there is pretty bold. Pretty bold. The Islanders are winning. Why isn't Nicole watching it? Why are you here, Tits?
I have the play-by-play.
Why don't you just get the freaking iPad and watch the game? It's a clinching playoff game for your hockey team. Like,
I'm right here. I'm watching.
but to get my iPad, go watch it.
Are you kicking me out?
No, you can just grab my iPad, come back in here, and turn it on mute and watch the game.
Well then,
Caleb Durwood just spoiled this card. Ignoble Hierarch. It's Noble Hierarch for Jund colors. It's a goblin. No, it's not. No way.
no way.
I don't believe you. Is it red? It can't be red. It's no way. Ignoble Hierarch. Alright, throw on button. Wait, on. I screwed up. Oh my god. I was gonna.
Were you?
I had the wrong button. His chat distracted me. I'm still gonna win. It's totally fine. Whatever. Cue the Mission Impossible theme. Dun, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. All I'm doing is making them damn sure I don't have a gate. I'll bet everything that I win this game. I'll bet everything. I'll bet the house. I'm easily gonna win this game. It's not even gonna be close. So I'm not that worried about it. But prefer not to misclick off my creatures, but whatever. We're gonna play research here, leaving up negate. And a black, of course. We never lose this game. Alright, and then we discard the swamp they know about. We play land, we say go. Yeah, this is all great. Next turn is summoning with negate up. We're never going to take down negate for the rest of the game. We're going to play a 4-4 and then an 8-8 and win the game easily. Yeah, and they will never think we have negate, ever. I'm fine blocking. Am I fine blocking? Whatever, this is fine. Vortex, Pledge Mage, sure. Alright, they have 6 lands. They're pretty far off the runner, too, so... Play Summoning. Play Swamp. Let's say go. Curve next turn. I guess I could draw like heater, maybe we lose, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm an entertainer, folks. I gotta hit the soundboard buttons and have some fun. Otherwise, people get bored. I'm not good enough to not be entertaining, you know. All right, so yeah, I'll make some blocks here. This is fine. They have a trick. We have negate, so. Bury in books. That's worth a negate, I think. Just keep our 4-4. Because it kills their Pledge Mage too. So this makes negate. Doomblade for Pledge Mage. Keep my 4-4 alive. So pretty bloody. I'm pretty shy on my trigger fingers when it comes to negate. As you saw from the Witch play. But I'm pretty happy catching that one in. Curve. Play 4-4. Campus. Say go. And now we're drawing to like many heaters. Yeah, they could have buried pre-combat player on our counterspell, but we didn't save our Witch. So they knew for sure that there was no way we had negate in our hand. Alright, so we're going to scry black, white, blue, red. Scry says swamp. Nope. Curate. Okay. Binham. Draw. Pretty good. Oops. Land jam. Yeah. Easily winning this game. Not even close. They block the 9/9. Take 4. They're still way off. Vortex Runner being good. They could block with Arch and like learn, I guess. But they don't seem interested in doing that, which is good for us. If they like block with Arch, learn like a mascot summoning or something like that, I think we're still fine, honestly. They gotta find an answer to this 9/9. That's a land. Alright. So, feeling great. Do people still use Apprentice? It is the year 2021, not the year 2003. Magus of Rashadenport. Card sweet. Wish it was a goblin, but... Come on, opponent. Let's go here. These games are going to take a while, you know? Cogwork. That is probably better than a random card. I'm going to keep that. Keep that. Just like land. We can. We have statement and... we don't have statement up. Nice auto tap. Stupid piece of crap. Whatever. We have scry up too, but... Yeah, they screwed me out of playing statement. But whatever, doesn't matter. What's the problem?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
The game's probably over.
I'm watching on Opt. We don't have Opt. Nobody. You watching the stream thing. Just don't tell the internet. Can I have cards in here too? God.
I mean, I have the internet right now.
You can't do anything computer does though.
Oh. I mean, don't do it on you.
Correct. That's why I said get my iPad and watch the game.
Yeah.
Outside of car, outside of Toots. It's Karn's here too.
Hi, everybody. Yes, well, Karn just went outside and potty. He's a good dog.
You guys want to hear the news about Karn? Karn is going to clown college. That's right. Karn's going to be going to a board and train, and he'll be gone for 6 weeks.
Game's over.
The Islanders win.
They won.
Oh.
Bye.
Let's hear it for the Islanders. I am wearing my Rangers shirt, so no, that's fine. There's no chance they beat the Bruins, but I'm happy they beat the Penguins.
Going to crush the Bruins.
All right. No one cares about the Islanders. Come on, opponent. Just take the freaking damage. Doesn't have a UTI. What? Usual dogs that pee when they're laying. I don't think he does. I mean,
No, he's
yes, I've heard about the Noble Hierarch. I misclicked and my Sedgemoor Mage died because I heard about it and it distracted me. So my Sedgemoor Mage is not happy about that. Eureka? All right. Am I Canadian? No. I'm just a New York hockey fan. Neil for Drake. That's fine, but that's a card we can kill with the closing statement, which is totally fine. Reconstruct history. Hello! Yeah, this game's over. They're forced to chump block. We can statement history next turn. Come on, opponent. Let's go. You're dead. We'll tap right, hopefully. Counter here. Before we attack, we're going to really show them the business here. We're going to get letter. We're going to get... can I get negate and cast it? No, or one short. Get closing statement. And get serpentine curve. And no planeswalker. Just to really let him know what's up before we kill him here. Any U.S. hockey fans an honorary Canadian? Yeah, right. Here they come. What's up, Sploozle? If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. This is Bronze to Mythic. Strixhaven Draft, episode 15, which got coached by Sam Black. It was a great coaching session. And not only I learned things I was doing wrong, we drafted with Sam for this draft, and we drafted the Sam Black deck, and it seems really, really good. Hi, Karn. Can I help you? It's raining out?
Yep.
What are you and my wires for? Is that wire important? Is that wire important? You're wet and smelly. You're wet and smelly.
It's in his pen the whole time.
He's all wet. Get rid of it.
Very good. Igor's up too. The whole house is going.
Yeah, I know. Trying to play magic. Trying to do my job, and the whole house is going. Oh, there we go. Game.
So you don't have to play magic. You just want to succeed.
There we go. Oh, haven't heard this in a while.
I feel like you have, but then you fall back down.
Yeah, those feel really bad. It's like, oh, we went from plat 3 to plat 4. Then win the match back to plat 3. Nah, we can't play the sound effect for that one. It feels pretty bad. Remember, folks, check out Colas Apparel. I'm not wearing a Pile Driver shirt right now. I'm wearing the Rangers shirt, but you should check out the Colas Apparel shirts because they're awesome. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. The new Commander line is out. Check that out. Colas Apparel at shop. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. Colas Apparel at shop. And it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I think we're gonna mulligan this hand. These are basically blanks for a long time. And this kind of like needs to draw a black to be functional. This is a map I would keep, and we don't know if he's gonna be good. If we're playing Silver Quill, we are dead. We are completely and totally dead. So we're gonna mulligan into a very passable hand. Sure, keep this, ship that. Easy game. And we're gonna hunt. I think I want to get a sciences and start getting our mana going. Next turn, we get sciences. Get one of our colors. Prismari Pledge. Okay. Sure. Sciences for red. Just play it. I'm rooting for the Hurricanes. Nothing! No land, no spell, not a single thing? Alright. We're gonna curate here. Probably just like curate. Okay, yeah, those can go. Okay. Heard you like Lance. The old gym would have attacked with the 1/1. Yes. They could have attacked. They chose to end step curate, which means they probably have like a negate or a test of talents. Because like not not main phasing your curate to not only attack but find your third land is pretty suspect. So I would say almost assuredly they have Test Talents or Negate in their hand. If I would find it, it's exceedingly difficult to see that they would not. And I think it's a bad play on their part because they've not only not made their land drop, but also just revealed to us they don't have it. So, or that they have it, I mean. Vortex Runner, sure. That is our planes. I guess we're gonna keep that. We'll keep Hunt too. We can't hunt and play anything off the hunt, but this is fine. It's also our only planes, so we can't Scientist for one either, so we're gonna keep this. We'll draw Hunt. Dog will hunt. And we'll get it's the 4/4, I guess. We're playing Cogwork next turn, but hey, look who wants to be on TV. Look who wants to be. Oh, his camera's all screwed up again. I don't know why his camera will not function properly. Yeah, you. That's not really functioning properly either. I don't understand. Alright, there he is. There he is. Summoning. And we just like reveal our crazy lands. Let him know what's up. Let him know what's up. Now what, Vortex Runner? Oops, I didn't do that. So, Runner comes in, take 2, not a problem. Is Karn going to understand camera? He's in school? Yes. One of the most important commands they teach is the place command, which allows me to place Karn anywhere I want, and he will not move from that spot unless I tell him to, which is awesome. So, but now he's gone. So, clearly hasn't been trained yet. All right, but we just drew multiple choice, which is kind of the nut. We get a 4/4, we get the bounce things. Although we think they have a negate, so I'm just gonna play the Cogwork here. This is a pretty easy Cogwork spot, I think, where we're pretty sure they have negate or test talents. Just play a creature. Our creature spell is not a spell, and there you go. Cogwork's kind of nice in this deck, you know. Just a big booty, just blocks really well.
Oh my God, Becky.
They got a lot of cards, but. Needlethorn Drake, sure. Yes, Thumb. So part of the package is that we get to go there and practice with them. So that will definitely be done. Part of the deal. Now we're going to elemental summoning here, leaving up subtraction. See if they want to negate this or not. Cool. And then we'll just chill. I mean, like, I don't want to like attack, thinking like double block or whatever. We could try and use subtraction, but like I think I'd rather just say go. Our hand's stacked. They have a lot of cards in their hand. That is definitely a thing that's happening. We're 2-0 in this draft. 2-0. All right, coming in. Just stone cold nothing. All right. Anything we put back makes our curve worse. Do I want to put lands in our deck? I don't think so. I don't think I want to do anything here. They could have their own curves too, I guess. So it comes out of like, I think decking's going to be a concern. Pillar Drop Warden. That's pretty nice. Alright, I'm going to jam. And we actually want this to die too, so I don't mind any trades here. We're just going to attack with these. I'm going to attack with these two. If they end up countering my subtraction in combat, we lose our Archivist, whatever. Who freaking cares, right? We have double Reconstruct History in our deck. I want to force this negate out of their hand, realistically, so we actually cast spells. So, pretty happy subtracting any blocks here. Playing Pillar Drop Warden. Going from there. Sure. A double here is great for us too, I think. So I want to kill this Vortex Runner. So, kill the Runner. Subtract the Drake. See what happens when they counter us or not. The trade of Cogwork 4/4 subtraction for Drake runner counterspell is totally okay in my book. Hello, opponent. Are you there? Decisive denial for a fight in response. Okay, so the counterspell was actually also a fight spell. So Ari was correct without the right card. It ended up trading anyway, so it wasn't even like that bad. Obviously they fizzled this, but whatever. And they're still thinking here. But again, if they use all their tricks on these cards that aren't that important, and we have all these great cards in our hand, we're pretty happy. So trade again, sure. It's fine by me. And they could still have a counterspell. Pretty happy just playing Pillar Drop here. Sure. Say go. Four cards in hand, 7 lands in play. We're getting a little low on gas here, but obviously we have a double reconstruct in our deck too. Hollow, thanks for following. If you haven't followed the show, that follow. And of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stinky dog alert. That's adorable. Okay, they're gonna mascot interception my Pillar Drop Warden, and they're gonna sacrifice it and get back a spell. Okay, that's a cool thing you can do, I guess. I don't know how good this card is otherwise if we don't have Pillar Drop Warden in play, but sure. I guess taking Curve isn't the worst. Yeah, that's fine. So they got back the mascot? I guess. Isn't a multiple choice here? Bounce this. Whatever. 4. Bottom. Draw. They bounce their thingy. Impulsive research. I think we're still playing this land. It's our first Scry land, so we don't have to play research next turn. We draw a spell, we're happy. We draw a land, we're happy. So, hey, Karn.
Get off my plane.
Yeah, you. You heard me. Get off my plane. Yep. Don't bargain me in my house. I'm sorry. Only one of us here is going to clown college. Okay. You better back up. Yeah. Yeah. You see this? This indignant dog. Waiting for our opponent. What's up, Bo Beans? This draft's going good. 2-0 so far. Blood Mage is back, sure. Alright, Car needs to leave.
Okay. Come on, Car.
Go to mommy. Go to mommy. Hey. Go. Alright, so we didn't draw a spell I want to cast. They have Mascot to steal this. We don't really care. I'm just going to fire away here. We can test talents and counterspell back if they have it. Let's make a 9-9. Make a 9-9. So actually, let's attack first. I think a 9-9 is big enough. They can only they can only play like a mascot or whatever, the X spell for 6. No, wrong button. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. They had the denial. Alright, that's cool. And then we'll just say go. Test talents is pretty nice here. And if they want to steal this thing and attack and I'll block with a token, that's totally fine. They're going to Snow Day to tap my 2. Alright, so that's that. We can't let this happen. Because this will obviously allow them to steal this attack for 1,000,000. So we're going to counter this. It's not awesome, but it's also a card draw spell too, so. Did you miss Sam? Yeah, Sam was on much earlier, but anything you missed will be on the YouTube. So their deck is Cultivator, Explosive Welcome, Regrowth, Inspiration, Outburst. I got some stinkers too. Burying Books, Outburst, Storm, Inspiration. A lot of air, honestly. And their hand is Mascot, Study. They were going for like the big Splinter Twin kill, so good choice on our part there. They can still get in for a lot, I guess, with the Mascot plus Study. That's it. That gets in for like, 12 or whatever. But I think we're still fine. All right. I guess plus 2 power, too. Oh, wow. So this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. I mean, we're close to dead. We're not dead yet. And we're going to get our thing back. I mean, there's dead on board, right? We could have countered the steal. Yeah, but that sucks. Because the steal isn't even good. The steal is it's basically a lava axe. It requires them to use basically everything to lava axe me. And I'm like, all right, whatever, sure, I guess, Like, if they have some sick follow-up here, I guess. They're gonna get sciences with 15 lands in play. So we got a 4 up to 6. Like, we have a 4/4 in play, and have a 9/9 in play. They're 1 short of dead on board. And they can cast sciences if they want to make that a little better, but whatever. Bring it on, Bring it on. Field trip. So they got lands for days. Are they gonna loot this sciences away? I said, are they gonna loot this sciences away? Are they gonna loot the sciences away? Are they gonna loot? Nope, they're gonna get. Why didn't I make Break Prophecy the first time? All right, so we draw Curate. I guess we'll cast that. I don't think we have a way to win the game spot here, but sure. Sure, bin that. Keep this. And that is exactly lethal. Didn't think we had a pump spell, did ya? Did ya? I didn't think so. Didn't think so. 3-0. I didn't think we had a way to kill them there, honestly, but and we do. So, all right, 3-0. Deck seems awesome. Deck seems really, really good. Deck seems really, really good. And again, if you missed it, folks, we hired Sam back to coach us. A couple hours of coaching, and all of it on YouTube. Definitely you want to watch it. It was a great session. And then Sam also wrote shotgun for this draft. And again, if this was a map, I would keep this. But I'm not. We can't keep this. I mean, like Lash is nice, but this is a pretty awful hand. So I'm mulligan. Sure, hand's great. Keep this Ship Island. We've like sort of like been in the ballpark of decks like this. One of the drafts we went over was sort of like this deck, but it was clearly the first time I was attempting anything like it, and it was not even like remotely there yet, Sam is a very good mind for the game. Sam's great. I like Sam a lot. All right, our first Silver Quill deck. Oh yeah, okay, okay. We're just gonna kill. We could like wait, I guess. They're just like never gonna go for a pump, for a pump spell into this though. Maybe we should kill this now. If they like attack for 2 and they play a flyer, we're just gonna kill it anyway. So I'm just gonna kill this right now. There's like bad tricks they could have that blow me out. Like I'm just gonna kill it. Our hand's pretty good. If we like don't kill it, they attack. They like play a 2-drop, leave like Professor's Warning up or whatever, Reflective, that's pretty good. We're gonna hunt Sciences here and set up for multiple choice next turn. I guess we have a Shatter in our I didn't. That might have been a little too quick there. I think a Shatter might have been better, but making light up's pretty important too. Maybe Shatter's better there, honestly. All right, we'll get our planes. Maybe Shatter's better there. Obviously, multiple choice is great here too, though. So Humiliate. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. The Shatter costs 3. We couldn't have cast it there. It would have been for the next turn. But all right, that's pretty good. No blocks. We'll probably just get a small curve next turn unless you draw a castable spell. Now we drew a land. We're gonna research, I think. We have no red 2s, no white 2s. Yeah, whatever. Just do it. Probably dumping campus. We'll see what we draw, obviously. Decent start. We draw. Oh my god, that's some stuff. Okay. I guess we're not playing, so we'll just discard Island here and play campus. We have Return Pass Caller is castable next turn, which is great. So discard Island, play campus, attack for 1, drop blocking this. And next turn we have Pass Caller, which can get back our multiple choice most likely. We'll see what they have, obviously, but if we're feeling super greedy, we can get back to compulsive research and go for a ward and research turn, but nothing? Nothing? Alrighty then. Time face reset. Thanks so much. Splashing a red, white card in your mirror deck is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, multiple choice seems great, I guess. The fact that it doesn't target to bounce this is really cool, too, because they have, like, one of the hexproof tricks or whatever. Because, like, what else could they have besides tricks at this point? They definitely drew the campus last turn, which is great for us. So they have the same. This is a time walk. So we know they have the same things as last turn. So, and I'd probably just block here, honestly. So, all right, we drew a witch too. Oh boy! Alrighty then. Let's just jam. Just jam and see what happens. With Lash also. We could multiple choice bouncing caller, I suppose, but I don't think we need to do that. We have plenty of gas in our hand. Let me draw that. I mean, like, we can't just attack them, you know? They could have the Exile, an attacker card. That's kind of a weird card to play in this deck, because it's usually an aggressive deck. It does make sense in one of the cards they could have, but I think I'm, like, okay with that. We have Witch also. We have, like, Witch spell next turn. And, like, better here than on a curve. Obviously, we can't recur it then, but, like, whatever. The thing is that, like, the Silver Gold deck's not going to, like, grind as hard as we can. So, like, we're not desperate to have, like, these insane loops. We can just, like, do our little loops, and they're good enough. Yeah, you're back. Hello. Now that I've announced to my opponent loudly that I have Lash. They could have Wraths, but, like, that's fine. Our hand's really great, so I think maybe, like, might not play the Witch as a respect for Lash. I mean, respect for Wrath, because there are 2 Wraths in both these colors in the archives, so I don't mind just, like, attacking with Pass Caller and maybe attack with everything, honestly. We need to Lash this. They block this. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I want to make them use their cards. So I think my cards are better than their cards. So let's just take exchanges here. If they block here, we Lash, and they play a trick, I don't really care. Knowing they have Wrath and a Killian deck. Now, that would definitely be true. But you also need to take into account the things that are happening in the game. And the way this game is played out, it's sort of like, A, what else could they have? And B, how could we actually lose the game here? You know? So, there are 4 Wraths in these colors. There's a lot. There's a lot. I'm just going to kill this and just say go with Indent on board. It's, like, totally fine. Maybe we can Scribe, we can Curate. Like, what's happening here that I'm upset with, you know? Alright, sure. I mean, you're up. Alright, sure. I guess nothing. We also could have Curated into a counterspell, too. We have 2 counterspells in our deck, so it's a pretty easy game. It's flooded really hard. And then Blot. Yeah, Blot doesn't matter for the turn they cast it, so 4-0. Keep on rolling. Let's go. Let's keep moving along here. This is great. What's up, F Doom? Sam's done. We did a full coaching session and a draft. Again, Sam will be. You look at the YouTube. Man, what's with these hands? We mulligan like every game too. We won every die roll and mulliganed every game, which has been totally fine. You know, blue land here I obviously keep, but we're not gonna keep this. This hand's great. Ship a swamp. What's the key to drafting a deck like this? Understanding your mana curve, how the game's going to play out, and your end game, I think. Sam Black over Ben Stark. They're both very, very good. You know, like... I definitely like the way that Sam thinks about the game a lot. Alright, we're just going to play land and say go. We could play a tap land here and just like not curate and save curate for after Witch. Which I don't think isn't crazy. We could go Witch into curate plus test. Actually, we'll do that. Sure. We'll see. We're also going to curate with a little more knowledge later in the game. Because we don't know what's happening yet. Are they an aggro deck? Like, what are they? So, right, blue red, sure. We're just gonna go for it. If they can kill it, they can kill it. Like, our other options here aren't great. We're not flush enough with lands to want to cast research. These spells are reactive. This is I'm sure jam it. What do you got? Here it is. Here's my card on the table. Debate or nah? Frog Monday. They targeted it. They're not going to pay 3, unfortunately. Alright, they got it. No, I will not block. It's dead. It's dead. Sure, that's fine. They had the card. Totally fine. Pass caller. Okay. Not a spirit. We're gonna curate and say go. Curate, have test talents up. I don't want to cast research and then have to, they pay 3 life. I didn't even notice. Alright. Yeah, you're up. Just gonna say go. I don't want to cast Compulsive Research and be in a spot where I'm not discarding a land, so we're in no rush to cast this card. Frog Monday. You. Beats. Beats. Alright, this is like the rare Prismari aggro deck. Okay. I mean, we already have tests. We're going to ship the negate in the test. Closing statements. Alright, we got to cast the research now. Now we're actually like under a pretty significant amount of pressure. Black open. Alright, here we go. And we couldn't draw a the token maker either. Jeez, that sucks. Oh man, and we like have to discard an island or a plains. We need the plains for the pass caller. We need the island for the curate this turn. Awkward. I mean, we're like still not there on pass caller. We could discard like, man. Okay. Warden does block pretty well. I want to get to a spot where we're playing Warden with Test Talents back up. That's my goal. Because the Warden will really hold this board down. I think we're ditching Plains casting Curate. I mean, if we ditch the Plains, it's so freaking hard to cast Pass Caller, though. Bit of mistap on our lands. No, we wanted the black open, so we draw a black spell, we can cast it. We have multiple good black spells to cast, so I'll ditch Plains. I'll play this and say go. And then we're going to curate and we could have end step statement on waterfall, but like that's not a very good like velocity play. Oh my god. Alright, we're getting murdered. We're just like a turn behind here. We drew a land, but now we're dying to Wormhole Serpent. I mean, that's like our card, but I don't think we can use it right now. We We want to Warden plus test the talents, then untap and closing statement, and hopefully play something else too. Alright. Let's start. Obviously, they have to use 4 mana on Airless to push it through now. They don't really have any good attacks. Hopefully, they try and kill us when we test it. Untap, statement, then Wormhole Serpent, and we get stabilized. Oh, yeah, we got him. Alright, we got him, folks. We got him. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe so.
Oh my god, Becky.
That's a rando 2-drop. Sure. That's a good creature. Okay. Hunt for specimens. So we're going to hunt, end step statement, leave up tested talents, which is pretty good. We still have a long way to go, though, because they get 2 more lands in play. This thing turns on. We got a ways to go. We're not there yet, but we are attempting to stabilize. Black, white, 2. This. I think we get just an elemental summoning. We say go. End step closing statement. Kill the serpent and make. Do we making him as a 2/2 is like almost pointless. Corey Baumeister. Dropping bombs. Thanks to the raid, Corey. Appreciate it. Get a shout out for Corey in chat, please. It's funny because like the counter is actually almost awful here. It doesn't actually matter at all. I guess there are spells that do 5 damage. You might like sacrifice this at some point though. You know, like you probably will. I don't think it matters. I'm gonna put it here. Whatever. It's like the 5 damage common. So now that can't kill. We obviously have tested talents also, but I don't know. All right, one more land. This turns into a tapper, which is bad for us. We can like. We can't pass caller yet. We're actually miles from casting pass caller. Maelstrom Muse. Oh my god. It's getting worse, folks. It's getting worse for us. That's another land. That's not good. It's only a sorcery too. They draw a land. They draw a land. They can tap my Pillar Drop Warden, and we're in big trouble. But I guess we just like can't do anything about it. So whatever. Make a 4/4. Say go. We're so far from. It's like discarding that plains was really harmful. All right, there it is. All right, so we take a 5-ball here. All right, that's one. That's one closer to casting that. So now we need to like. Now we need to Pillar Drop and get closing statement again and play it to kill this. No, we got to kill Flyer because we can't beat the Flyers either. We have a Witch. Oh boy, we're trying, folks. We're trying our best here. Just trying to do my best. We're pretty dead. I don't know if there's a way out here, honestly. If we reconstruct, like, we don't have enough mana to do everything. It's 2 to get it back, 4 to cast it, and then what, you know? If we had, like, a Lash in our bin, that would certainly help. Back statement. Kill Maelstrom Muse. Still take 3. They tap this. I'm just dead. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Alright, I'll make him do it, but sure. I get a discount on coaching. What I paid for coaching is not any of your concern. I would definitely suggest hiring Sam. Alright, so Sam's rates are clearly posted. I paid full price, if you must know, because I am very happy to support my fellow content creators. Get it for 5. We scry. Yeah, we're like pretty dead here. I don't know what we can like really find, honestly. I guess some way to kill. We have to kill like flyer and guide. I guess if we cast pass caller, we could do it. That could be a thing. All right, so we're gonna scry end step. Letter's not gonna do it, and we're gonna untap and draw a heater. That is kind of a heater.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
That is kind of a heater, but it's just not enough, though. It's just not enough. So we can instance sorceries. We can like lash. We're just like a little bit short. We need like a little more life. If we had like a cram session in our graveyard, if we had a cram session in our graveyard, you know, I guess we have get sciences. So we have 4, 1, 1, 3. Hunt doesn't do it. Jesus, this is complicated. I mean, the rope's still going. Why's the rope still going? Why's the rum gone? Why's the rope still going? I'm doing things. I'm going. Ah, we're dead. All right, whatever. All right, we're dead anyway. So, all right, they got us. Kind of an odd fast start and an odd mana draw on our side. Gives us our first defeat. Yeah, the caller was totally uncastable that game, which is the big problem. We had to discard. We were under so much pressure early. We had to discard the white source. If we had drawn a pest, not pest summoning, a hunt for specimens that game, and then that game's easily over. Like the stupid frog dealt like 8 damage to us. If we just not died the damage of the frog, we were fine that game, I think. So there it is. So we're fine. No undefeated run. I want a refund. Where's Sam? I need a refund. So that swamp go. We're just gonna hunt, I guess. We're gonna get sciences. Get the bait, I think. We're gonna like curate it instead, just to, like get a better idea what we want, maybe. But I think just like getting the bait online too. Also, if there's silver quill, yeah, sure. So, all right, it's fine. Sciences. Drawing an island there, not ideal, but. The old Killian. Coming in for a deuce. Kill Killian, multiple choice. Sure, that's great. That's great for us. So, a body, but doesn't really affect the board that much, and can't attack through a pest, is like exactly what we're looking for. Alright, we're gonna cast this right now. I'm not walking into a trick. Next rate, multiple choice, cram session, curate, all pretty good. Bring it. Oh, that's pretty good. Icar's good against us. I never actually more pains. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're going to. We can't cram. We can't. We played this thing. We can cram session into a pest summoning and gum this board up a bit. Multiple choice. Obviously, bouncing this is not very good for us. I guess getting a 4/4 is just good too off cram session. We can just curate. Yeah, let's do that. Let's cram session for. Somebody have the ring. Play this. Let's cram for a 4/4. Gum this board up. Seems better than pest summoning. We can also like get stars from scratch, like the 2/1, but those play like creature. I wish we can't do that because then they'll draw a card. So get this, play this. Just say go. The Crafty Companion. Okay, so flyer. A little annoying, but not a problem. They're going to not attack because they're a freaking coward. Love it. Curate for Reconstruct History. Can't cast that one yet. We have some spells in the bin, though. I think we just keep that. This Pilgrim is really making our poor multiple choice look bad here, but that's okay. Alright, let's fire off summonings. They go. Like, take 3 in the air, no big deal. Now we're beating the board. Coming in for 3, sure. Oh my god. Alright, that's pretty annoying. Can't really subtract these for value, nor can I target their stuff anyway. I guess I'm like gonna subtract my own thing and just get a sciences and then cast sciences and get a white for reconstruct history. It's kind of awkward. Like, this card's pretty freaking good against us. Only reconstructing 2 things currently. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna do this. This feels bad, but we could multiple choice and just like they just bounce Pilgrim and then whatever. I guess we just get a 4/4 and scry, and then we can start attacking then too. I guess I can just attack right now, right? Like, we can just jam and see what they do. All right. Maybe we just multiple choice. Bounce Pilgrim, whatever. Puts another 4/4 in play. We can try and race them. We have subtraction to stop blocks. And then we can just like try and change gears and race, which is kind of weird. But like, given the context of this game, it seems very reasonable. We also draw here too, which is important. I probably shouldn't have played the land first, but... Stellator, reset. Thanks so much. Compulsive research? Yeah, I'll keep that. I guess we could just decline, but I'd rather have the Pilgrim in their hand. Like, I don't care about a freaking Plains, so whatever. Kind of a weird game. We don't really answer these super well, so we're like playing an odd game around. We do have like 2 spiders that block flyers, so let's Pilgrim again, sure. Plains, yeah, that's usually what that card gets. Alright, that's a lot of flyers. Yep. Alright, we're racing. That was a good draw. That was a good draw. We'll start by casting Compulsive Research. We've already cast Heat Debate. There are other red cards in our deck, I don't think. I don't have black or blue available, so let's cast Research. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Discard the island. Now we have the ability to cast Closing Statement. Of course, that would take damage. Probably should just kill the Shadewing, because if we kill this, we take 3, and this is a 3/3 anyway. So we want to kill the Shadewing. We might want to do it on our end step. We'll see how they block. Kind of awkward because like we can use Test to defend. I mean, Arcane Subtraction to defend if they double block. Put 2 blockers on a 4/4. I guess it's like not a bad trade either. Let's jam. I'm not gonna play the white. I want to play Laurel Campus. We can play this next turn. See how blocks line up here. Nothing. Nothing at all. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, sure. Okay. Opponent's not scared of me. We got a 10. So now we got a Closing Statements and probably subtract on their turn. It's pretty bad. Maybe that was too aggressive. I don't know. Multiple choice crams. Like the Heated Debate. Cram. If we reconstruct for heated debate, I can't play. You can't cast a debate though. Yeah, we gotta kill one of these this turn. All right. Sure. Play this. End step. Closing statement. Kill this. Put a counter on the 4/4. I think. They draw a card. Like, we're not... It's a weird game because this card changes everything, and we're just, like, not winning the card advantage game anymore. So, like, it's going to play out very awkwardly, like, and not how things would normally go. But, like, given the cards they've drawn, I think it's, like, the way to actually win the game. Three-turn clock in the air. I don't think I'd mind trading... or subtracting the Pilgrim and blocking a Pest, and having 10 on the board. Okay, that's pretty good for us. Oh my god. They have another Rise in their hand. Their deck is... I have Hall of Oracles, double Killian, Manatite. What the hell's going on here? Double Killian, Hall of Oracles, and their hand is Extus, Dean, Professor, Apprentice. I guess we're taking Rise. Yeah, I guess we're... So they'll draw another card. Their hand's pretty freaking good. But I think we, like, might be able to aggro them out. Or at least, like, make them pump the brakes so I can start casting History. Their deck's pretty freaking good. That's a lot of rares. A lot of rares, a lot of Killians. That's super awkward. Alright, so... we can History... for an instant and a sorcery. We can subtract when they block and, like, take them out that way. They'll draw another card. And then we can get... So subtract is 2. History is 4. And then we can cast, like, Cram Session and gain 4 life back and just try and, like, play it that way. Yeah, alright. So let's jam. They're going to double block the 4/4 for sure. Okay. And that's fine. We'll subtract. Draw another card. And now they have all creatures in hand, so we're not going to get back test downs. Pest Summoning sort of plays. Reduce Sciences. 2 life off Sciences, 3/6. We're going to cram also. They're going to 5 here. It's funny because, like, this card actually, the 1 damage might actually matter in a race. We're going to reconstruct history. So we're going to reconstruct history, Cram Session here, gain more life. We're not going to rummage, I don't think. They have this thing's a 1/1. They have Extus. They do have multiple creatures to play next turn. I'm gonna get this. So we just kill them in combat. They go to 5. We reconstruct. We get back. I guess debate kills this flyer without any problems, so get debate and cram. Cram to gain 4 because we're racing. It's a really weird game for us to play, but I guess Pest Summoning, like, I'm not really sure. I think this is pretty important. 5/3. Next turn is debate. Scratch. They have, yeah. Take this. Guess the professor can give one of these vigilance. We were going to kill one anyway. What's up, Tacos? How's it going, my friend? Whatever you missed today, you're definitely gonna want to watch on YouTube. We had a great session with Sam. Sam's freaking great. Definitely learned a lot about the mistakes I've been making, and then Sam helped draft this deck, and it's been freaking awesome. Think I was definitely tunnel visioning on a few different things in the format. I really like how the 1 damage from the start from scratch makes the 4/4 lethal also. So we have 2 lethal attackers next turn. Astronaut's Coupon, thanks for following. Yep, follow the stream with that follow button, of course. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. So here's Professor, which is fine. They drew another Killian. God, so many Killians. Alright, so they're going to try and gear into a long game here, looks like. Respect on asking for help. Not a lot of folks willing to do the same. Yeah, I mean, the literal best way to get better Magic is to swallow your pride and ask someone who's better than you for help, you know? Number 1 takeaway from Sam. I was kind of tunnel visioning on it being a play big stuff, win the game format. When there's a lot more to it than that. The early game still matters a lot. And then these Silver Cold decks can grind well also. So, alright. They know we have debate. They know we have start from scratch. We send in both of his creatures now. We can break up a double block with debate. That's pretty good. Even trading off isn't that bad. Because we can go long, too. Like, their hand is really freaking good. But, we got a jam here, I think. Yeah. I mean, they have 2 double blocks here. But I think trading 4/4 for Combat Professor is fine. Then we keep our 5/5. So we're playing Archivist, too. Trips block on the 4/4. Chump block on the Killian. This is interesting. This allows me to kill the Shield Mage with a start from scratch. Nope, other way. Nope, I'm wrong. I'm lying. So kill this for 3 here, 1 here. Yeah, it's okay. This is fine. You kill this. Wait, what? Order blockers. Yeah. I think I'd rather kill Shield Mage than Combat Professor. We can kill Professor later, I think. You don't even like need to debate now, honestly, but so I guess we just don't. Like, they could have tricks too. Tough freaking game. This is fine. Yeah, Exodus is looming. This card is freaking awesome, but alright, yeah, this is fine. Let's do this. Alright, still a 5/5. Now we're gonna play this thing. We still have debate up. Campus and say go. Yeah, we are currently beating the board with our 5/5 and 4/5. There's no reason to cast this yet. They have a bunch of rando ground creatures too, which are pest summoning and block. Ugh, cards. Why they draw all our good cards? Yeah, that card's really good. Tight game. Tight, tense game. Their deck is so good. I'm like pretty happy with our choices this game so far. Yeah, okay. Go to combat, sure. I think we like just have to kill this. If we get to untap and recur things, we're in huge trouble. And like we can kind of like fight through this at the moment, I think. So yeah, we're just gonna this. We have so many good cards. What should I do? Alright, yeah, that card's awesome too. We still have 5 mana left over. We're going to summoning too, though. I'm just going to draw. Sure. Alright. Now we look at our attacks and how do they look. We send the 5/5 in. Are we trading the 5/5 for Professor or Shield Mage? I send in the cog work also. We get another spot like last turn, which is pretty good for us. And then we summoning and scratch. Yeah, we're just going to jam here. So we're going to lose cog work for probably Combat Professor, I think. Sure. And obviously this guy makes a Reconstruct a really good draw too, so play Pest Summoning and just play land for Scries. They go. We're face up, but they're able to grow this and kill us. That's bad. I mean, we need to like draw a good card here, probably. Their hand's still completely stocked and they have freaking everything. Card's good. Do I play the land? We already cast Compulsive Research. We're going to have extra mana to use our campuses. Three unknown cards in it. Look at their freaking deck. Jeez. So what are they thinking about here? Like if they're an attack or not? Pretty gutsy attack if they attack. Alright, sure. So they have a alright. There's a Rendo Bear, sure. Alright. We're gonna scry. Negate. I don't think we're in the market for a negate right now. So we're gonna bottom. And now we're gonna have to up the scry too. So let's make sure we get all our lands right. We can cast all our spells. We can tap like plains. Islands, swamp. Need to keep the mana up to cast Pass Caller. Top card, Lash of Malice, which is actually pretty insane. We're gonna keep that. So now we threaten the 4/4 or the 5/5 attack. You probably just jam everything, actually. Because, like, if they block the being on the 1/1, we can just scratch it and lash it. I also have the lash on the 5/5's lethal, but they're trying to block it the first year, I think. So we just jam and see what happens. Maybe that was wrong. I got punted. Yeah, I think I screwed up. Okay. Okay. We can, like, fix this, sort of. That's fine. We're still okay, I think. 6. They have a spell, we're dead, but... So, like... I guess I should have just killed the first year there. That was stupid. Yeah, I'm terrible. I'm awful. So like I killed the first year. This thing has to chump block. That was just really, really bad. I just screwed up. Yeah, I'm just dumb. All right, so they swing out. We lash the pest. They still have like all these spells in their hand too. So. So like any spell kills us. Oh, that's only sorceress. Never mind. Leash Fanatic. Can you stop playing things? This is insane. Alright, sure. So we're gonna tap, dry. Yeah, I think we're pretty dead. Alright, so yeah, I just screwed up. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Yeah. We have no outs. Yeah. Alright, I screwed up. So I should have killed the thing. They would have chump block with the Ambrose. They would attack for 3. I would have attacked. They would have played both these creatures. I could tap, attack back. Yeah, we like might have won the game if I had made the right play. What are you gonna do? Sure. All right. They got us. They got us. I screwed up. The luck was insane too. I was like really happy that I was playing that game too. I think I was actually playing that game like really, really well until that last turn, which is like kind of like my MO. You know, you play really well, make some stupid blunder and lose the game. Their deck was obviously very good, but yeah. So I killed the 2/2. I attack with everything. The 4/4 has to block the thing. I take 3, and we probably just win the game. I think I win. I think I win that game. All right, hands are great. Keep. We're back against the wall now. That we're 4-2, which is a little disappointing. But we cram. Do we just tap land and wait for witch? I'm just gonna tap land and wait for witch. Just play letter into witch plus spell, guarantee value. Needle Thorn Drake. Sure, that's the card we want to see. That card is not really for us, you know. I always play really well, right until I don't. Exactly. Bio-mathematician. Sure. Wide is totally fine for us. Do we want to cram or witch? I mean, or leave up subtraction? Probably subtraction, because most of their removals are going to be damage based on power of creatures. So let's do this. I do think that I played that game really, really well up to that point, though. Not to like toot my own horn, but like we had no business even being in that game. like with how good their deck was, and like I think we played that game very, very well up until that point. Sure. Coming in. All right, sure. All right, so I guess our card was kind of face up. That's kind of fine, though. Whatever. Come on. I mean, like, sitting here certainly favors us, so we can, like, cram token. We can just Warden, honestly. Something's up here, obviously. This is a little sus. They played around our subtraction, which is fine, but, like, they're not doing anything else either. I'm just going to play Warden, because I don't know what I would cram for and actually cast. So, let's just play Warden and say go. Oh, we're going to rush to do anything. Pop quiz, hot shot. Sciences, sure. Fine by me. Fine by me. So, we're going to go over this subtract here. Make the block, go over the subtract. If it doesn't work, we don't really care. We get a token, we get a learn. If they have some way to kill Witch after this, so be it. It's fine. We'll get summoning. Take our 2 for 1. And they got a 5/5 and nothing else. Sounds good to me. Multiple choice. This returns a creature there which bounced the fractal. That's like not super exciting. Reconstruct. Want to get a sorcery in the bin. This is also a sorcery. It's a great card to recur to. Sure, we'll play multiple choice here. Whatever. Killing a token's fine. Think about the biomath too. Whatever, it's fine too. Negate. That's cool. If their next turn is play Biomathematician, make their 1/1 into a 2/2, I'm pretty happy with that. So it's totally fine with me. You can crack this letter too and try and reconstruct it, which is nice too. Alright, that's a boom boom. That's a boom boom. That's a little boom boom action. We draw land. Cool. We could like cram Science's land and then have a letter and negate. I kind of like that. Currently have red, white. We have our colors for that. That's a blue. That's a white. Sure. And we'll play the untapped land so we can crack the letter at the end step. And we'll just say go here. Yeah, this card's like... Opening this card in pack 2 is obviously very ideal. It's probably the best card for like our entire deck possible, so... That's not going to happen.
Get off my plane.
Had enough of that, thank you very much. Hunt for specimens. We can reconstruct here. Sack this, reconstruct. We can just keep playing spells. Just keep playing spells, right? Yeah, just keep playing spells. Summoning, hunt, land, summoning. More 4/4s. Could turn their 6/6 into a 3/2. More stuff. Sciences for an island. That makes it feel really good. So there's no splash here for some stupid rare. Swamp, Crux of Fate. Yeah, I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? We still have like good cards in our hand. A curve for 5? That's a tiny curve. That's a tiny curve. Lash of Malice. Sure. I mean, draw. Oh my god. We are looping. We are looping all the way home, I guess. All right. We could reconstruct here. I'm just gonna play this thing though. Next turn is reconstruct for negate too. So they can pump their fractals. I mean, you got it, I guess. They have a 7/7, a 6/6, and a 2/2. We have multiple choice, curate. I mean, do we like just pass caller and play a flyer and start doing that kind of thing? Or just like reconstruct history. We can get back like a. What we got? We can get back like multiple choice, negate, letter. Sure. The 4/4 trample guy would be a problem? Would it? I have like 100 power in play. Like, we got lots of stuff going on here, right? We got lots of stuff. You're up. I ain't got nowhere to be. They're topping. They're topping. Vortex Runner. I mean, that would eventually kill me, I guess. End step, curate. Serpentine Curve. We'll keep that one. Make our own big things. Let me just lash the bio here. Just put a spell in the graveyard, making a token for Serpentine Curve. Yeah, sure. I don't think Let Lash is doing a ton. So. Test Talents is also really good. So now we can letter curve with a counterspell up. Sure. We can just play Pass Caller too, honestly. Like, I don't know what we're returning with Pass Caller. It's actually good though. We can just like Serpentine Curve, Pass Caller next turn. Letter Caller. That's 4 more mana short on that. Alright, sure, whatever. Attendant isn't even that good though. I was like not gonna do anything. Not doing anything's pretty awesome. Choice cost 5. Just try and beat me. Like, basically what I'm saying to my opponent. I have 12 1/1s. Yeah, we're not really there yet, I suppose. Just chill. Bide our time. Bottom, sure. Probably going to keep the letter in play so we can curve and have... Oh, never mind. I don't need to do that. We don't need to gate and test up. Sure. Here comes the Vortex Runner. Trying to take it home. Right, we'll crack letter. Draw. Swamp. Okay. Mountain. Okay. Multiple choice. Kill a 1/1. Bin that. Draw a card. Make them bounce a thing. Might just like send the 1/1s in right now. We would lose 4 of them and deal 8 and gain a bunch. I think that's fine. We could have flyer this turn too. I mean, like, I kind of want to like curve and flyer back to curve, but Vortex. Unicorn Drake, yeah, sure. Heated debate, sure. I mean, you like curve debate with negate up, sure. Debate, curve, make tokens, win the game eventually. Basically playing Teferi. Barbarian books their own Vortex Runner.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
You got it. You got it. You Barbarian books that Vortex Runner, right? Keep that thing safe and sound. I probably should have attacked that turn. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We just can't lose the game. We will eventually win the game. Yeah. I might as well get like subtraction so I can attack with my 12/12 or they get a new 12/12. Sure. Get that. Oh, I tapped badly. Did I play land yet? I did. You son of a... You auto-tapper piece of crap. Alright, whatever, just go. I wanted to attack with the ability to subtract the Drake and then have my counterspell up too, but I didn't do that, so put your Vortex Runner, sure. Alright, game's pretty over. Get a start from scratch? Sure. It doesn't matter what we do. Like, it doesn't matter. We're gonna win this game eventually. What are the chances I do enough drafts to hit Mythic before the season resets? Oh yeah, we're gonna hit Mythic for sure. We have like a week or whatever. Like we have plenty of time. Cast Pass Summoning. We have double counterspell up. We do that. Yeah, so we're doing a lot of Bronze and Mythic over the next few days. I missed the Scry. Wasn't paying attention. Pretty hard to think of a card that like beats me here. Sure. You're a Plat 2 as of today. And next turn we attack with everything. Alright, whatever. Attack with everything. It's not the Witch or the Warden. 38! New sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Quanders look real bad against this deck? Yeah, like, if this deck gets to go long, it seems to just beat everything. But, of course, we lost to Silver Quill. We lost to, like, this weird Prismari deck that just, like, had this kind of odd, aggressive draw with the stupid 2-drop frog. Almost out of cards. We have the thing that puts cards on the bottom. We're not running out of cards. A good thing we do that Reconstruct. We are almost running out of steam. Yes. That's a hand. We're going to keep. I mean, we just have to hunt for sciences, so... Sam helped draft this deck. Sam was riding shotgun for this draft. We weren't trying to draft like Sam's signature deck, but like it obviously ended up like that. So, all right, not the best draw there for the other Boros uncastable card, but sequence. All right, this is a little scary. They've got kind of an aggressive draw here. All right, so we're gonna sciences for red and say go. Yeah. Hopefully their hand is not much better than this. And again, anything you missed the coaching session, it'll be on YouTube. You gotta watch it. It was really, really good. Alright, so we have 3 color. Alright, that's great. This is what we want to see our opponents cast. Just don't play creatures, just draw cards and give us time. As long as we have time, we'll win. Sedgemoor Witch was a pretty good draw. I'm almost tempted to just like wait a turn and guarantee value off it. We're going to curate here, actually. Look for a tap land. Alright, cool. We're going to ban the other curate, so I don't want to waste time casting that. So tap land. We'll say go. Then next turn we have Witch plus Subtraction. Now we're 1 land away from I should have kept this, actually. That was stupid. Because that's a good card to play with Witch besides that. I should have kept the curate. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. We're not playing 4 curates, so... I didn't attack? I didn't attack. Yeah, I missed the attack. Whatever. Too much talky. Not enough attackies. Needlethorn Drake, also not very good against us. Yeah, not let me curate on top was really, really bad. That was definitely a bad mistake. But that's okay. Alright, so... Witcha? See what the removal is. See what the removal is. Quandrix Apprentice. Okay. Okay. You wanna go along with me? You wanna go along with me? That's fine. We're gonna subtract before blocks, so we see if we can attack it or not. Decking them is definitely a possible avenue to victory, for sure. So the most likely point of interaction point here is probably a counter spell, so we're gonna do this before we block. It seems to have worked. I think we're gonna get sciences here, just guarantee we can cast these cards. Alright, here it is. Survey says... Hey! Okay. Second time this has happened in this draft. The double subtraction turn. Which is totally fine for us. They take 3, we get a token, waste their mana, waste their time. Summoning is fun. The boots is a little scary against us, honestly. Because obviously the air is a good place to beat us. Never mind. We got a big booty.
Bingo!
Nice draw. Nice draw. Yeah, I mean, ship it. We can shatter the boots. That is true. That is true. We have a shatter on our deck, so we obviously if this dies, we can get it back with our history, which is great. So we'll just let go here. All right. I wish they had been as menaced. Weren't both these untapped? They have eliminate. Didn't they have a Drake and a apprentice untapped? Or did I miss it? Alright, so I get to kill the Drake, it's fine. Only apprentice untapped? Okay, that's my mistake. I screwed up again. I missed 2 points. The Drake seems pretty good. Sure. We're gonna block because we have the. They have a counter spell. They're gonna have their hand is land summoning card. So you can boot up the 6th thing, sure. They just threw their thing away. They had nothing. They had no tricks or anything. Alright, sweet. Guess they just didn't realize how to reach. Alright, so we don't really have an answer to this the boots. We can just like get a shatter though, so we are going to reconstruct history and then go get hunt for specimens. I think we're gonna cast science though. Let's cast sciences. Let's get the last land for pass caller. Play this. Leave up our Lash of Malice. I guess our thing didn't die, so like we didn't. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I'm being stupid. Why don't I just say go, block with this, lash this, and then get it back next turn? That's actually even better. Yeah, we should probably just keep trying to get full value off the reconstruct. All right, we'll just say go here. Make a 7/7. Then attack. Sure. Alright, so, and then we're going to put something at the bottom here. The witch. We can't get the witch back. Nice. Cram session for the shatter. That's pretty cool too. We reconstruct. We get back Cogwork. It's not like the best cards to get back, honestly. We could like lash this forest, but it doesn't seem super relevant. Maybe we want to like pass caller first. Have that. Oh, never mind. I'm taking that back. I'm being stupid. Okay. 4, 2, 2. Maybe we should get like sciences. Get like sciences plus subtraction. I don't think that's fine. Whoo, boy. This deck's complicated. Feeling pretty safe at 29. Not gonna lie. They get to loot here. They play a land first though, which is kind of wild. All right. 7 ball. Draw, discard. Back to 21. Don't have mascot exhibition? Nope. Summoning. Sure. Their board's getting pretty decent, but we can, like, shatter. We might drawing a land here. We are pretty clunked up on our spells. That's not a land, but also great. Sure. Yep, red. Good. Negate. Are we interested in a negate? I don't hate it. I think I like it, actually. So they bounce. We get a 4/4. Shatter the boots. And now the board's reasonably stabilized. Then next turn is like Cogwork or Pass Caller with negate backup, which is pretty sweet. They have their own negate? Now, if they negate this, do I negate back? Probably have to. So we'll fall too far behind otherwise. Maybe not. Maybe not. They are really in the tank on this one. I don't know what, like they have a... Oh, I'm sorry, it's a forest. It looks like a tropical island, but it's just a forest, right? My bad. Right, alright, so, they bounce the Drake, which makes sense, and make a 4/4. Now we can shatter or leave the gate up. We're going to shatter here. And then we're going to say go. Chump Fractal, trade 4/4s. Totally good with us. Yeah, by far the longest episode of Bronze to Mythic. Play a land, then cast Brainstorm. Alright. Do you like this playstyle? Yeah, I mean, I play constructed decks like this forever. You know, like just like random, like no win condition control decks. I like grinding. Staying alive. Just staying alive. Another Quandrix Apprentice? Sure. I mean, like, they only have... Oh, that card's really good. Alright, they have Mana Fatigue. Oh, it's only one though. Alright, that's fine. They just play a land before playing this thing, too. Immortality Spirit. Alright, that wasn't a bad turn for them. That wasn't a bad turn for them. But I think we're still okay. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but... Alright, so we need to beat this 7/6, and they're pretty wide board here. We can Pass Caller with 3 mana up. We can Carb Archivist with 4 mana up, right? Only 3. So we have Negate or Subtraction up. They're out of gas, obviously, but they're got a lot of stuff in play. They only swing with... Jeez. I think it's just Cogwork as they go. So like now as they go, they swing with the 7/7. I guess we have to chump. We could like subtract it, but like I don't want to like hit my negate. Oh, wait, sure. question is, we chump or not? We could also like block with the Archivist and then subtract it, but I guess the 1/1 isn't holding anything back, so I'm just gonna chump. It's funny, is we like kind of want Cogwork to die so we can reconstruct again, but alright, so we're gonna untap. Play another land. We're gonna pass caller back, probably multiple choice. And then we could, we have no intro to Annihilation now. We could just like chump block the Cogwork on the Fractal to get it back with Reconstruct. That's like a pretty expensive jump block though. They're gonna bottom, sure. Another land. And they know we have this too, so like they're not gonna walk into it, but we might just take 7. I mean, it's 4 mana to 6 mana and 4. We have exactly enough to reconstruct and recast this. Then all of our shields are down. We're gonna have multiple choice next turn anyway, so I think this is fine. And we can threaten double blocks next turn. This is fine. Yeah, we could multiple choice bouncing past caller and then recasting it. That's like we're a little behind to be like executing a crazy loop like that. So all right, we're gonna end step. Put I guess a curate into our deck. Compulsive Research. Certainly not bad. Gotta affect the board though, so. That's a terrible tap. That's a god-awful tap. What are you doing to me? Wanderer's Campus, go to the bottom. Test of Talents, sure. So you bounce your 1/1, we get a 4/4. Now you have double blocks in the 7/7 with counterspell backup, which is great. So, yeah, just let go. Bouncing the Sage is whatever. Like, they have one card, and they're going to make a 1/1. Who cares, you know? Like, so I guess we could like just bounce nothing, I suppose, but whatever. It's fun. A random 2/2 on the board's not going to matter. I think that like a random 2/2 later, or 2 random 2/2s later is better than 1 2/2 now. They get to like draw, kill, spell, and alpha strike. We just have like a lot of stuff to tier. I don't know. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. I'm not sure. We could just like not bounce anything. That's very fair. Alright, so Mage's Duel. We're going to Test of Talents this, not negate it. Actually, hold on. We can... I can't see it. Alright, whatever result is. We can just subtraction here. That works. That does make our chump blocks worse, however. Because we want to block and then subtract this thing and then kill it. Although they'll probably kill the Cogwork if I have a little block. Actually, this is better. So let's Test of Talents this. Because I think that having the subtraction for this attack is better. Alright, their library contains a couple Scarlet Colonies. Not too much. Tempted by the Orc's kind of good, but not a ton. They have a lot of gas left, but... So, pretty easy block here. This is actually, like, a really dumb attack, right? What are they doing? Like, they know we have this. Just face up. I might not want to cast this. Like, I want this thing to die, actually. Like, do we just want Cogwork to die here? We get it back? I think we do. This is fine. Alright, sure, whatever. Let's put, I don't know, a hunt. That was dumb. Whatever. Sure. Alright, so reconstruct history. Step wild. Cogwork. Lash of Malice plays in this board. I think test is better actually though. Just get back test. And then we'll get back multiple choice. Yeah, no cards in hand, friend. And play land. We want to leave a counter spell, so play multiple choice again, bounce another thing. I guess they're gonna bounce the Sage. I guess we just like don't bounce anything. We'll just make a 4/4 and draw a card. Again, we can't really bounce past caller because we're just like we just can't afford to die. Just too much. They're at top. We have a curve on top. That's great. Yeah, we can't bounce. We need the blockers not to not die. Look at our freaking hand, you know. And we bounce their manifestation stage. They replay it, make a 1/1. That's fine though. Just don't die. You know, a 1/1 later is worth them not having a 2/2 this turn. So this is fine. We're gonna bounce it. And we're gonna say go with test, negate, and subtraction up. If we get Don's happier, the game is over. I'm gonna call it. Sure. Mortality Spear on a 4/4. We're gonna counter this. We just have 1,000 counter spells, so this is fine. I think keeping a 4/4 player is fun. So we can curve and play Cogwork and like get the board going and start talking about the flyer and stuff. So, and their library it is all gas, but not many of these cards actually matter besides Tempted, Kelp Guide. That's really it. So. Okay. And this is like the decks like this. You like, it really becomes like my deck versus your deck because the games go so long. Like control matchups in Constructed happen a lot like that, where it's literally just like my deck versus your deck. I have 3 counter spells. You have 4 hard counter spells. I have a win condition. I'm just gonna win the game. Like you can almost like deterministically figure it out. Like our opponent's playing very slow. Yes, I don't know what they're thinking about here. Like they want to like Alpha Strike, but like an Alpha's terrible. So Mythic by the end of the year. Are you trying to make fun of me? Trying to make fun of me? 6, 4. Yeah, we just do everything. So, all right, it's time to do all the things. We're gonna attack this turn, yes. Now we're playing 2 good blockers, and now we have counterspell, subtraction, and we're good to go. It is time. It is turn 120. It's time to attack. Season ends in 5 days. Yeah, 5 days is a lot. All right, you're up. Kill me, opponent. Attack into the red zone. Remember those attacks I missed earlier? They should be at like 10. Oh, they did have a land left, actually. Shouldn't they have known their entire deck? I guess they had the Trigger Fist. Oh, yeah.
Game.
Oh, yeah.
Blouses.
There we go. Let's go. I think we're 6-2, I think. Please be 6-2, not 5-2. 6-2. Let's go. Let's go. Huh?
Sub
Make a little noise here, huh?
Trader Joe, sub baby. What's the name?
Come on, I can't hear you.
They couldn't handle the attack. Couldn't handle it. Our folks are brought to you by BCW Supplies. Best gear in the market, not close. BCW Supplies. Promo code GYM10. 10% off your order. BCWSupplies.com. Fagondo! Albert. Awesome, Joe. We can keep this. It's not great, but we have Warden to block, so. The final countdown. For Gondor! For Gondor! Mountain go. You got it. Yeah. Okay. I mean... Lorehold stuff, huh? Do you want to curate or just play campus? We don't like really have a great drop next turn. Unless we're going to play Cozy. I don't think we are. I'll just play campus. Let's go. Don't let this go too late. I need to sleep. Yeah, I mean, I was planning to do more drafts tonight. It is almost 11 p.m., so we'll see. Totally for sure. Cram session. All right, so we can cram here. Cram for, like, pests, probably. Pest summoning. The next turn's Pillar Drop into Pest Summoning Curate. Whoa! Never had seen this card before. Stormkin Aerialist. Play an instant or sorcery, make a treasure. Alrighty then. We drew a letter. Oh, Tense, you have a letter. It's a little boring, whatever. Now we can like letter summoning, which is even better, so. Uh-oh. Don't you do that to me, Arena. This draft's been like 5 hours long. We're not losing our last match to a freaking Arena here. Over. Alright, so I mean, like, any slow deck feels like it's, like, in our favor, so they can play all the freaking 4-mana 2/2s they want. Our opponents haven't been helping our cause, but alright, here we go. Negate. Leaving up Negate is pretty tempting. I don't know what's going on here, but I think we're actually just gonna summoning Negate. I like that better. So we're summoning Negate plus Curate. Of course, summoning makes these Pilgrims look pretty freaking bad. Negate, I feel super safe with the Negate up. I just love Negate. I'm super fan of this card. Get Curate as a backup plan. We got our removal spell. We got our main engine. Thrill, discarding a illustrious historian. We are not going to. It's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. For Gondor. For Gondor. What do y'all think? 7 wins? I didn't do a bet for this one. Combat Professor. That card is good. That's good. Our board, I mean, our board's pretty defensive here. Yeah, so you want to like not let them resolve like the 2-mana Lorehold enchantment or something like that. So coming to combat, doing the thing. Yeah, that's what you can do. I'm just gonna double block. Nope, more stuff coming in. Oh my god, opponent, please just do something. All right, yeah, this is fine. I'm totally cool with this exchange. They got a trick. They're freaking pests. Who cares? Infuriate. Whatever. Okay. And cure it. And cure it. And curate. And curate. Curate. Curation. Check the books. Make sure they're all in order. What is going on? There we go. Warhold Pledge Mage, for sure. They weren't done. Multiple choice, love it. So they have a pretty honky board. Chonky board, whatever. That's what I meant to say. We can't letter and statement and negate. What's up, Dylan? I mean, with negate, they just like can't really attack into my freaking 2/6. So like, we're just gonna play land. We'll just end step closing statement, leave a negate. It's fine. Like, I mean,
Oh my god, Becky.
like, what do you know? Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know, just a big freaking booty. Like, bouncing their pilgrim. It's kind of been awkward because, like, multiple choice has been bouncing kind of irrelevant things. Almost, like, beneficial to them things. But, like, it's just so good anyway. It doesn't matter, I don't think. We have letter with Reconstruct, which is great. We have instant Stone Rise Spirit. Can give things flying. It does not matter because we have a huge... our wards have actually been pretty great all draft. This card's been really, really good for us. That's great. That's enough mana to multiple choice and negate. So let's do that. Fagondo. Yeah, Warden's been like pretty clutch. We're a little lighter removal, so Warden kind of fulfills that role of just like hold the board, don't die to flyers. Bottom, draw, lash, nice. I think them bouncing a Pilgrim's fine for us. They get another land, but like they gotta recast it. Maybe not actually. We're at 24. Yeah, no, what? Never mind. Just choose. All right. I mean, negate is quite the security blanket. A literal brick house. Yeah. Alright, so we have a flooded Lorehold deck with a really, really motley crew of creatures in play. Like freaking 1/2 flyer, like they're just hanging out. I'm always sure what they're I don't know how they're ever gonna win this game. Like, just don't die to some stupid bomb. Basically, is our plan. We're gonna hunt. Sure, we can like letter hunt, have lash and negate up. Get 4/4. We don't really want to trade our 4/4 for their 2 pilgrims, so like we're just gonna chill and just win the long game. We just got reconstruct for multiple choice closing statement letter. Get reduced is how I lose. Just get it later, right? Tons of learn stuff. Bottom. Yeah. I haven't seen the spoilers yet. Good old. I actually misclicked and let my Sedgemoor Witch die earlier because I was trying to look at spoilers. So, Thunderous Orator. It is a 2/2. That can gain some abilities we don't really care about. Absolutely. Crack the letter. Defense. 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 Subtraction. So we can reconstruct for letter choice statement. And then play letter. That's pretty good. Letter. Statement. Choice. Dun, 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 dun. Reconstruct. Dun, 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 dun. Reconstruct. Dun, 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 dun. History. Dun, 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 dun. History. What? Why are you bullying me? I'm right. All right. Yeah, you're up. I mean, playing this deck feels like playing Constructed, where like, you know, you play game 1 against a control deck, and you have like all these lava coils and just like, you know, scorching dragonfires or whatever in your deck, and you're like, oh man, like you just don't have really like a plan to win this like inevitable. Oh, they topped. They topped. They topped. Okay. Let's see what the top is. Can it beat my negate? Can it beat my negate? The longest episode of Bronze to Mythic of all time. Defend the campus, kill my 4/4. Sure. 24 life, I'm not particularly worried about this turn, so if we take 8 here, I don't really care. Somehow they play Ulamog. Then we would lose. That would do it. We're a little shields down here. We only have 1 trick available, you know? That was the bait for Lorehold command. I mean, it feels as long. Our opponent's trying to make sure this game is as long as the extended edition of Lord of the Rings. 2/6 is too big. You just can't beat it. Oh, here they come. Here they come. All right. All right. All right. Come on. Okay. So it says flying and first strike. We're going to block here. And I think we block a storm artist. We have lash and negate and subtraction up, and they only have 1 card in hand. So, and they're going to pass priority. Pass priority. Okay. That was not a bad exchange for us. They have a follow-up. Like heated debate, maybe? Their plan is to kick Urza's Rage. We can't beat Urza's Rage, I guess, twice. 2 Urza's Rage will do us in. Alright, we're Sean Tap. Alright, cool. And now we're going to multiple choice again. And just keep drawing cards with negate up and everything up. This time we're going to bounce, I think. I don't even know. We're just going to freaking win. Like, opponents should just stop playing. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Bounce your stuff. Whatever. We're just going to win. The amount of resources we have compared to our opponent is comical. Comical. Bad at reality. You did miss Sam. But anything you missed will be on YouTube, and I highly recommend you go watch it. There's going to be an entire episode of Bronze to Mythic that's just coaching. It's about 2 hours. We go over 5 drafts. Very, very informative. And then at the start of this draft, Sam was running shotgun for the draft portion. That's why we have a Sam Black deck here. And we're currently 6-2, about to be 7-2. So definitely recommend it. Definitely got to watch it. Not my usual time slot. So how y'all doing? Doing good? That's good. Watch any good hockey games lately?
GD Jim, how are you?
Cobra Bang, resub. Why do like half the subs trigger the sounds and half them don't? They're gonna study break here. Ooh, I don't think we care though. We just have like lash and like I just don't think we care. Sure. That's fine. Like, we're at 20, you know? Uh-oh, look who's here. First, hi, Toots. Hi, doggy. He's not gonna stay.
No, you're sleeping on the couch.
He's not. He's just not. He's not training. He's not gonna do it. Too much going on. Too much going on. Karn doesn't want to be on TV. Karn doesn't like y'all. Yeah, I'm an Oilers fan too. Skirt. That was a really rough series. All right. Yeah, attack. I mean, you have summoning. Like, just gonna lash the Pledge Mage, I think, just to like not die. Oh, there he goes. Good boy, Karn. Karn gets to be on TV now. There he is. There he is. Every once I had a Karn. Oh, sleepy Karn. Alright, yeah, take the damage. Watching Karn's a lot more interesting than watching our opponent anyway, so. He's out. There you go. Alright, bud. Now you're on the telly. He's on the telly. There you go. Karn's a Jedi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, opponent. That time it was on me. That was my bad. That was me that time. Yeah. Go to 17. How old's Karn? 7 months. Ooh. Okay. Is this worth countering? We're at the point now where do we even need this anymore? They do have flyers. Because now we have this too. I guess it's fine. Whatever. Just never freaking cast Negate ever. Never freaking cast Negate ever. King Sky, new sub. What's your name away from? Thanks so much. Oh, yeah, whatever. Alright. Can't let Pillar drop down. Yeah, I mean, Pillar drop did his job. You know, he did his job. He stood tall. He did his work. And now we're just going to play other stuff and win the game. We're going to, like, play this thing and say go. We can rebuy the multiple choice again. It only stacks sorcery speed, unfortunately, and you have to get a tap it also. So I think the card would be insane if it like didn't have a tap or instant speed. Still good, but so once again, they just have a bunch of crappy creatures. We got a Reacher, which is important, and we're gonna untap, and we're gonna play Pass Caller. We're gonna say go, and then we're gonna untap and play more spells, and we're never gonna stop playing spells until they die. And you still have Negate. So I struggle to see like what sequence of cards we can lose to here. So this is the most boring, entertaining draft I've seen so far. Our opponents could be playing a little faster. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna hold the letter. I'm not gonna crack it yet. I'm gonna have mana for next turn. Serpentine Curve. That's a little appealing. Pass Caller for. Yeah, whatever. Just play this. And we'll get back multiple choice. And we'll just say go. You're up. Not going to bother attacking. They're going to return their thing or make a 3-2 or whatever. They didn't even cast their 4-4. Dylan says, Jimmy, you bring in the heat in both the playing and entertaining. I appreciate that. Try my best. Try my best. What's up, Sam? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're 6-2. We lost to a Prismari deck that kind of like just curved out on us. They went like Frog on 2, and like the Frog dealt like 8 damage, and we just ran like a little bit out at the end, and then we lost to an insane. This is fine. We lost to an insane Silver Quill deck with like double Killian, like 7 rares, and I punted actually. On the last turn I could have like played my lash differently. I just kind of miscalculated, and I think we would have won. But so we're 6-2, about to be 7-2. If our opponent like takes actions and loses the game. So deck is super sweet. I think we're a little light on removal, but the Pillar Drop Warden has been really, really good. Sort of like filling that role of like being the don't die to flyers, don't die to stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah. Play your cards. Let's go. We have how much mana? We have 6. We can multiple choice and negate and 3. If we draw a land, we can multiple choice plus curve or summoning plus curve. Please should take game action point. Actually, we could like hit their historian in their graveyard, right? Sure. Untap, draw land. Draw land. Now we'll just summoning plus curve, I guess. 4/4. Sure. Leave it negate. We're not gonna attack this turn because like I want to use this for subtraction in combat, but I want to negate up also, so we'll just go next turn. What's up, Dawn Knight? Sweet. Thanks, Sam. Everyone follow Sam. Obviously, Sam's in chat, so you can just pop in and see how it went. Definitely click the little link there and give Sam a follow. Does that work? There we go. That sort of works. Actually, remove the @ I screwed up. Pigment Storm, my Cogwork Archivist. Is this the point we want to cast our negate? We're about to turn the corner, win the game, so I think this is fine actually. They can give things flying too. I'm gonna pop it here. We're turn the corner, attack for 1,000,000. We have subtraction and statement. Their creatures are terrible. This is fine. We hit our spot. They can't attack. We untap. We're going to multiple choice first, probably. Bounce one of the pilgrims. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. And then we have subtraction and statement available. Okay. Just in case we weren't going, full throttle here already. All right. Now we jam. We're still at a healthy 17. We can just swing out. Any double block to make yours terrible. Yeah. Jump block that. Probably put a 4/4 on the 4/4. We subtract. This is just a beating. This is like, no, it's the only block. All right, sure. Live your life. All right, and then we're gonna. I'm just gonna leave up closing statement. We could like cast it, but there's no reason to. Like, really find it difficult to believe they can kill us next turn. So, I guess they could draw like our Wrath or something. We just have this to get back all of our threats anyway. So I really struggle to see like if our opponent stacked their deck with any card in the format for the rest of the game, we could lose. But I guess if they drew like Wrath. Is there some like weird Tormod's card in the format? I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'll have to keep Scry. We're in garbage time, folks. Yeah, we're more. The Eye of Sauron has fallen. Barad-dûr has crumbled. We're back in Isengard. I mean, not Isengard. We're back in Gondor. The crown's already on Aragorn's head. Liv Tyler's smiling. The hobbits all have shit-eating grins on their faces. It's the credits. You think the credits are gonna roll, but we still gotta go like talk to Bilbo. Gotta go back to the Shire. Check out the Grey Havens. Talk to Gandalf again. See what Elrond's up to. Maybe Sam's gonna get married. Probably. Yeah, probably. You can go talk to Rosie Cotton. She's pretty cute. And like, and then we got talking. Maybe get married, have a few kids. And then maybe play a little bit of the soundtrack. Gotta get on a boat and go somewhere. Maybe Sam. Oh, Sam. A little scouring of the Shire. Not in the movies though, because they killed Saruman. Yeah. Credits are gonna roll, but you're still gonna watch them because it has the cool art things, the cool mappy names and stuff, and you're like, ooh, Viggo Mortensen, he's really cool, and listen to the cool music. Into the West is it, right? And yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna freaking kill them. So put a counter here. Please just let me beat you. The credits are rolling. You're like waiting for the after credit scene. You remember like that Marvel movies won't come out for another like decade or two. You hit the attack all button. Your popcorn's done. You're at the bottom of the. What's all we go? We got spell here. You're at the bottom of your bowl. You're exhausted. The movie is so long, you like can't even get out of your seat. You're just melted to it. You're just like stuck. Karn knows. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You're eating the kernels at the bottom. You don't really like it. You're stuck to your seat. You're like, all right. I don't know why I signed up for this 13-hour marathon in the theater of all 3 extended Lord of the Rings. I thought it was a good idea. I still think it's a good idea, but now I'm like in the seat and like I'm stuck. I can't move. My legs are just numb from sitting for 13 hours. It was totally worth it. Oh, I know, it's great. I totally worth it, I said. Totally worth it. And, but now we're starting to get up. We notice there's like some popcorn stuck to our legs. You know, like kind of like the under your shorts, like your leg sticks to the chair. Kind of sucks. And, but you still, it was worth it. You're ready to like get some water, get a drink of water and go home, get rehydrated. And, you gotta go to work tomorrow. It's like 3 in the morning. And you gotta get up early to work, but it was worth it. It really was worth it. It's just an epic, just a total epic. And then you're gonna go home and buy them on DVDs because they're still on DVD. This came out 100,000 years ago, so still gotta use your DVD player. No Netflix, no Disney Channel, no whatever it's called. But it's worth it. Maybe you buy the box set, and then you gotta buy the Blu-rays like maybe like a year or 2 later. And you gotta buy the Super Block box set of the Super box set. And you slam the keyboard!
Blouses.
Alright. That's the best I can do, folks. That's about as entertaining as I can make that. So yeah, I mean, deck was awesome, honestly. Deck was really, really good. 7 wins, 7-2. 1 loss is my fault. I think we would have won that game. And then 1 loss, we kind of just got curved out, and it was a little awkward. I do think this deck could have been a little bit better. Give me like a flunk or like some hard removal spell, and give me like take away 2 curates, add like a flunk and like a rise. I think we're like in really, really good shape. But this is really, really good. Again, this is mostly Sam. This is Sam's coaching because this deck, I probably would not have came to this deck otherwise. I think I was in like the general ballpark of decks like this, but I had not come close to like actually putting it together yet. So, Young, thanks for the sub, appreciate that. We're gonna keep going on stream, but all you YouTube folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. Again, big thanks to Sam. Check out Sam on Sam's got the podcast Sam does. He's on stream. He's on Twitter. He offers coaching. It's well worth the money. It's $100 for a session. I think it's at $75 if you have him stream it or whatever. It's well worth it. You want to get better Magic. Obviously, worked here, and Sam's great. Check him out. Make sure you follow. And YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. You're all great.